don't think I do it.
But Arsenal started like a house on fire. Signing number 2 for this new era. It's Judgment Day, people. Yeah! What did your boy tell you? It was never in doubt. Never in doubt. Please welcome Javi Gracia. See, now then, people, and welcome back to the Just Joe Football Show. I hope you are all doing well. Please do smash a like on the video, subscribe to the channel, get your comments in, and of course, hit that notification bell. It's a big one. It is a big one. It's Leeds United versus Southampton. It's 19th versus 20th. Oh, man. But please, come on, Javi. Come on, man. We're going to do it today. I'm telling you. Leeds United 3-point collectors, return of the Mac. It's going to happen. Leeds United are going to win this game 2 or 3-0. I'm here for it. I hope you are all doing well. Please do smash a like on the video, subscribe to the channel, get your comments in, and of course, hit that notification bell. Bing, 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 bing. What we're going to do first of all, though, I just want to quickly get this out because tickets are going out fast for this. I've actually had a text from Bill this morning saying, I don't know what you've done, Joe, but basically it's gone wild. Obviously, it was a year to the day just yesterday that Marcelo Bielsa left us, and you can get a signed and custom frame Leeds United shirt with his name on it. It's actually a 2019-20 bundle. Pablo Hernandez signed shirt, a boot from Rafinha that's also been signed. £3.95 a ticket. There are 349 tickets available, and it ends this Tuesday at the end of the month of February. Just have a look. Look, 241 already gone. So just a little over 100 tickets left. If you want to get involved, please do. Please do check them out. Let's jump straight into the lineups as well. We've got loads to get through today because there's been program notes and just loads of stuff. Cooper spoke. What's his face has spoke. I don't like to say the names anymore. Saka the boards have spoke anyway. So we're going to have a chat about what they've had to say as well. But this is your Leeds United lineup. I'm not too sure whether or not it's going to actually line up like this. Will Jack Harrison play in the 10? Potentially not. Could Aronson play in there? I'm not too sure. Maybe he's just wanting to keep some continuity with how Leeds United have been playing. He won't want to change the wheel in the first game, but that's your lineup. So it's Meslier in goal, Luke Ayling at right back, Koch and Voba at centre-back. Glad to see Maximilian Voba back in there. I can't lie to you, I was worried about him. Junior Firpo keeps his place at left-back as well. Just on Junior Firpo, I don't know if you've seen an interview that he did with Sky earlier on where he said... he was asked the question by Tim Thornton, which is the better atmosphere, Pat Out New Camp or Ellen Road? And he said, Ellen Road all day. The New Camp is full of tourists. They're there to see Messi, etc. But this is like 40,000 fans baying for blood, you know, bringing the noise. And I expect that to happen today. And if Leeds United start well, then, you know, I think the place is going to be cooking. Andrew Calvin says, Bamford and Harrison again, FFS. We're going to talk about that, right? We're going to talk about that, but let's just go back to this lineup. So just bear with us one sec while I get that back up for you, and we'll talk through the rest of it. So yeah, Weston McKennie and Tyler Adams is in the double pivot. Then from the left, you've got Willian Yonto, Jack Harrison, Brendan Aronson, and of course up front, Patrick Bamford. Now, what I will say about that lineup there, and like's just been said in the comments, there's a lot of people who are unhappy with the lineup. The fact that Harrison's in there, I said myself, I'd have probably dropped him. But what we need to remember, and Andrew's sort of hit the nail where he says, look, keep doing the same things, expecting different results. That's the definition of insanity, as Albert Einstein once said. But what you've got to remember, this is a new coach. This is new ideas, new instructions. I think let's just wait and see. Let's not write these players off before they've even played a game for this manager. It's a fresh start. It's a new manager, new ideas, new discipline, new instructions. Just wipe the slate clean. Forget about Jesse. Forget about Jesse, that's gone. Skabala was still just a byproduct of that. This is a new man. This is a new man in the helm. This is my team. my ideas. And like he said, today is the day. Danny Rumsey said, Adam Pope said we're lining up as a 4-4-2. Well, that's even better then. That's even better. 4-4-2, Willie and Yonto alongside Bamford. Willie and Yonto alongside Bamford, surely. If we are going with the 4-4-2, Harrison will play from the left. I expect, listen, Harrison on his day can deliver a ball. So for me, I like the idea of two up top. I said that in my preview. I didn't really predict a lineup because I was unsure of how he was going to go. But if he's going to go with two up top, I like the idea of big man, little man, of Bamford and Nonto. Bamford holding it up, a bit like Troy Deeney did, bringing Nonto in. We know how good Nonto is with the ball at his feet. So come on. No, Darren, I beg of you. I beg. If you take anything from today, Darren, everybody, wipe the slate clean. Wipe the slate clean. Admittedly, 10 minutes into the game, if nothing's changed, then bring the slate back. But this is a new man, new ideas, new formation, new instructions, new tactics. Wipe the slate clean. You might see the rebirth of Leeds United. Do you know what I mean? Because boy, do we need it. Boy, do we need it. A lot of people still not happy, Harrison, but trust, man. You've just got to trust in the new man. Trust in Javi. There you go. Just trust in Javi, yeah? Trust in Javi, and let's see. Let's see what he brings us, first of all. Let me just get this up as well from Alison. Big up to Alison. Big up to my members. Big up to everyone watching. Over 500 in the chat already. We've already been going for 7 minutes. If you can, please smash a like on the video. More likes, more eyes, more people coming in, subscribers, etc. Remember, we will be covering the game, which kicks off at 3 o'clock between Leeds and Southampton. Should we have a chat about Southampton's lineup then? So it's unchanged, I believe, from the team that beat Chelsea 1-0. Ainsley Maitland-Niles at right back. I didn't even know they bought him, you know. That's bad, isn't it? I thought Kyle Walker-Peters was still playing right back, but maybe he's injured. But Ainsley Maitland-Niles plays at right back. Jan Bednarak, a personal favourite of mine, Bella Kotchap. I think he's going to have a very good career and probably will move on from Southampton at some point. He's great at centre-back. We know about Romain Perrault. Leeds United were going to buy him before opting to buy Junior Firpo. The midfield four, Stuart Armstrong. We all know about James Ward-Prowse. If he scores a free kick today, he will equal David Beckham's direct free kick record in the Premier League. Romeo Lavia, another player Leeds United were linked with and who I'm a massive fan of. Same with the keeper, Bazunu. He's from City, as is Lavia. But the two for me that I really like in this Southampton setup, and if I were Leeds United, if we did stay up and they went down, I'd be straight looking at them, is Romeo Lavia, is Bella Kotchap. Listen, Southampton bought Romeo Lavia in the summer, and then Chelsea tried to buy him before he'd even played a game for Southampton. That's Todd Bowley, though. That's a madness. Elianusi at left wing, and then up front, you've got Suleimana and Onachu. I don't know much about either of these new strikers. I believe they both came in January. Kamaladin Suleimana and Paul Onuchu, if my pronunciation is correct. But I don't know much about either of them. But the standouts, obviously, it's James Ward-Prowse, Bella Kotchap and Romeo Lavia for me. If we have a look at the bench for Leeds United, so you've got Joel Robles, Diego Monteiro, still yet to play a game. We've got Rasmus Christensen, Darko JB. Mark Roca makes the bench. This is a positive for Leeds United that Mark Roca makes the bench. Coventry have just gone up 2-0 and Guy Caress has scored, and he was having a great game earlier on. So Somerville, Mark Roca, Rutter, Mateo Joseph and Sam Greenwood. I'm going to stick my neck out here. I want to see more of Mateo Joseph in this Premier League side. I can't lie. He for me is the one that I'm most excited about, even more so than Rutter, which is a bit of a mad one. For then Southampton, so Kyle Walker-Peters is on the bench. So must be good. Kalita Carr, another decent player. You've got Giallo, Gineppo, Carlos Alcaraz, Theo Walcott, is he still alive? Sekou Mara and Adam Armstrong. That's both lineups for you then in all their entirety. Dylan, thank you, Dylan. Oh, wrong comment. Says, Unachu is huge, similar to Weghorst. Suleimana came from Rennes and was doing well for them, played for Ghana at the World Cup. Big up to you, Dylan. Thank you very much for giving us the lowdown on them. Please do smash a like on the video if you haven't already. Now, there's a few talking points that I wanted to Wanted to go through. Irish Whites has just put on Twitter 3 guarantees in life: death, taxes, and Joe Wayman being late to a stream. I love that. I also want to shout out, just bear with us one sec while I find it. I'm going to find it. Hastings hyphen LUFC, who gave me the idea of using Bombolero by Gypsy Kings on the soundboard. So yeah, big up to him for giving me that idea. I can't take the credit for that. Big up Hastings hyphen LUFC, and make sure you follow him on social media. So big up to him. Let's have a chat then about Angus Kinnear, because Angus Kinnear has been talking in the program notes as always. Yeah. As always. So we're going to have a chat about what he's had to say. I've not actually read it yet myself. So let's see what he says. And listen to Steve in the meantime, where he says, smash those likes up, people. So Angus Kinnear, as we know, he likes to talk. We know he likes to talk, don't we? It is what it is. I just want to know what he's actually said about the managerial hunt, really. Just bear with us one sec while I get it up. Okay, so I'm going to share my screen, and we're gonna zoom in and all that jazz, as we like to do. Just bear with us 1 minute. So this is what he's had to say about Javi Gracia. So Gracia impressed everyone in all of our meetings, not only because he had a detailed plan of the tactical adjustments he believes the team needs to make quickly reverse our fortunes, but because he has a real belief in the capability of the squad and a passion to be at Leeds United, said the CEO in his program notes for the Saints game. I do like hearing from Gracia what he said, and I think a lot of us do agree that the capability of the squad is way beyond where it's actually featuring in the league right now. I don't think any of us can deny that. We've got some fantastic players. You know, you've seen Tyler Adams and Weston McKennie do well at the World Cup. You know, we know Nonto's a baller. We've seen Max Fober. This squad shouldn't be where it is for me. He then goes on to talk about other managers. I assume this is aimed at, where he says this commitment was not shared by everyone else. There was a definite mismatch between the profile of candidates some sections of the fan base and the media perceived would be willing to join Leeds, and the reality. Whether he's making out that, I don't know, maybe Rafa or maybe a Nuno or someone like that, or maybe he's talking about Iriola and Slot, although I doubt he is. I think he's more so having maybe I don't know. Am I reading between the lines? Am I reading it incorrectly? Because he does say there was a definite mismatch between the profile of candidates some sections of the fan base and the media would be willing to, or proceed to join Leeds. Kinnear also defended the length of time it took for an appointment to be made. I don't know how he can try and defend that, blaming the misjudgment of how easy it would be to attract 2 targets from their clubs. I assume he's talking about Iriola and Slot at this point. We fully understand the frustration supporters felt during the process, but the reality is these appointments take 1 to 2 weeks. So being at the longer end of that range is not unreasonable. I think he's full of shit. And the reason I say that is because you were willing to give it Schroeder. So what are you talking about? Why are you trying to make out that you took this measured approach and that, Leeds fans shouldn't be moaning because it normally takes 1 to 2 weeks and we were only 2 weeks. So therefore, we did it right. And it's like, no, you're talking rubbish. And the reason you're talking rubbish is because the owner of the football club said that we'd have someone in the door, white smoke. He literally said that. Yeah, we all know he said that. You also were about to give it Schroeder. So what are you talking about? On about saying, the fans, it's always back at us. Gaslighting. He's very good at gaslighting the fans. And that's facts. Yeah, John F. Exactly. So you had a man ready to take over Bielsa's reign like that. I think Bielsa left on the Saturday. You had Jesse in the door on the Monday. But apparently, 2 weeks, it's bullshit. He's full of shit. He's full of shit for me. Honestly, and it's gaslighting at its best. So he goes on to say the delay was primarily due to the 2 identified candidates who we knew wanted the role and believed they could be released, misjudged the strength of resolve that their current clubs had to retain them. For me, that's got to be Slot and Iriola, right? You would imagine. Javi was on our radar and did not have any contractual complexity that prevented him from committing quickly. Again, I disagree with that sentiment. The reason that I disagree with that sentiment is because you were going to give it Schrouder. You were going to give it Schrouder. So that's just bullshit. It's bullshit. Gracia was unveiled to the press on Friday after his visa was granted. He goes on to say, please give the team your full support today. Listen, do I ever question the fans? I think they always give the full support. What I will say in response to that, how's about you make sure we don't get in this situation by making correct decisions for the football club? Do you know what I mean? And stop trying to gaslight fans and maybe they'll get behind you. He does go on to say, I believe Javi can restore the team's confidence and give them new momentum. And there is not a better place and time to start than at Ellen Road this afternoon. And that's what he's had to say in its entirety in his programme notes. As I say, he's very good at gaslighting the fans, if I'm honest. You know, trying to make out that, you know, they did it within a lot of time. We understand their frustration and all that sort of stuff. Yeah, I'm not on board with that. Yeah, I think obviously I do sort of do I sympathise with them? Maybe not. When they're mentioning about Iriola and they're mentioning about Slot, and obviously they've spoken to them, and both of them have probably said yes, would be happy to come. But that's not their fault that their clubs have said no. Maybe you should have spoke to the clubs as well as, instead of just going, Iriola wants the job, right, we'll get him. It's a little bit arrogant. How's about you maybe do your due diligence first of all and speak to the club and say, would you be open to Iriola leaving? Would you be open to Slot leaving? Don't speak to them and go, yeah, I want to come. Like, if you, it's like starting a job, right? You might have to give notice period. If you don't give your notice period, you probably wipe your money for that month or whatever. Do you know what I mean? So I just think it's poor planning. And that's what their job's to do. That's what Victor's job's to do, to ensure that this sort of stuff goes smoothly. Let's see what Liam Cooper's had to say. Obviously, club captain, not seen much of him at the moment. Let's see what he's had to say on the in his, I guess, program notes. Just bear with us 1 second. I'll get that up as well. So Javi, he said, as a group, we are all excited by Javi Gracia coming in as our new head coach. Everyone I've spoken to in the game has only positive things to say about him and his methods. We are all looking forward to working and improving under him and ultimately climbing the table. Cooper wrote, I know you, the supporters, will make Ellen Road a fortress today. And as players, we can't thank you enough for all the support you give us week in, week out. We really need you now more than ever. We need you to be that 12th man between now and the end of the season. And we need everyone to be positive. It's a really crucial time. And with you all behind us, you can help make the difference. I don't believe there's any sort of question that Leeds United fans won't be behind the team as soon as the game kicks off. We need to see performances reciprocated, because for me, we've not seen that in most recent games, especially against Everton. You can't question the commitment against Manchester United and their quality told, but I think Everton was an absolute joke of a performance. No one really came out with any sort of credit. I think the only person you can give credit to is Firpo, but I think that's because it's such a low bar for Firpo, because he's not really been great up until the last few weeks, if we're being totally honest. So because it's such a low bar, we're like, oh, well, Firpo did all right. But if we're being honest, like, the whole 11 was not great at all. Harrison was diabolical. Bamford was non-existent. The midfield got overran. The most we had to look forward to, as I say, was McKennie and Adams having a goal with Dwight McNeil. That's all we got, you know, and that's not good enough for a team that have as much quality as we do, but also that are supposed to be in a relegation dogfight, you know. It was really, really poor. I agree with Steve, who says Harrison Owes was one after last week. I said this on social media. I think for me, I'm of the mindset now, like I'm not gonna lose my temper or try not to between now and the end of the season. I'm gonna try not to. Obviously, if people put in woeful performances, that changes. But I think I've just got to believe. I've got to believe going into every game that Leeds United can get something, and it starts today. Javi Gracia said as much in his press conference. It starts today, and I think we can pick up 3 points. Bit of an unwanted omen. Javi Gracia's first game as Watford boss came against Southampton in the FA Cup. They lost 1-0. Yeah, not great, but that was the FA Cup. This is the Premier League, and I'm hoping that Leeds United can win this game. Let's have a look at some more fallout from Twitter. Parag Maraf as well of the 49ers is at the game today, so he's a guest. Obviously, maybe wants to get a look at his new coach and see how things are going, and also probably looking at the shitstorm that Victor and Angus and Radrazani have managed to create over the last couple of weeks, and probably thinking, what are we actually walking into when we actually take over on the 1st of July? I cannot wait for that, if I'm being totally honest. I just hope we're a Premier League club when it happens. So we'll see. We'll see. I just think for me it's a big day for a lot of them, and I said on Twitter, and I'll reiterate it, like whatever the lineup, whatever the formation today, I'm okay. And the reason being is because you've got to have trust in Javi. Jack and Brenda's always a performance, goes without saying, but it's time for them to shine. It's time for the players to stand up and be counted. And I believe they will. And I think Leeds United are going to see 3 points today. It's such a huge game. Such a huge game for both sides. Fulham, unfortunately, didn't beat Wolves yesterday, but did manage to get a point, which is positive, because we're in that bottom 6, 7 teams. There's quite a few. I'll try keep you up to date with the results today, but as I say, I'll be slightly behind when listening to the radio, so it's hard for me to check the scores because sometimes I'm aware goals are happening and I like my reactions to be genuine. But obviously there's some massive games today. Leicester play Arsenal. I don't think Leicester are out of it yet. I don't. They got a great win against Spurs, but were humbled by Manchester United. They've now got to get a result against Arsenal. West Ham play Forest. Again, that's huge. We play Southampton. I think Bournemouth are at City. Or at home against City. Everton are playing Aston Villa. Again, that's massive. Last week was the first time in 8 years that all teams in the bottom 3 had won. And that shows for me the level of quality this year. There is no one cut adrift. Even if we just look since we've been in the Premier League, there's always been at least 2 teams that you can guarantee are going down. We had Sheffield United and Norwich, I think, and then Sheffield United, West Brom, and then was it Norwich and whoever else? I can't remember. Not Burnley. Who else went down last season? Norwich, Burnley, and someone else. But basically, all I'm saying is like there's a lot of teams cut adrift at this point in the season, not this season, and I think it's going to go right down to the wire, potentially for all 3 spots. Watford, Charlie, thank you. Potentially for all 3 spots. Look how close it is. Southampton win today, and I think they could be out of the relegation zone. It's mad, So it's all to play for. Someone asked me if we lose today, is it over? Not by any stretch of the imagination, is it? Of course it's tough. But it's not over. It's definitely not over for me anyway. Yeah, man, this is my wheelhouse, Jamie, bro. This is my wheelhouse. Then people need to stay out of my lane. They've got their things. This is mine. I just joke. Yeah, I did. Do you know what? This is probably the first time, though, you can probably say if you get 40 points, you might be safe. Whereas previously everyone goes magic 40-point mark and you only need like 30 odd. Do you know what I mean? Whereas this time, if you want to guarantee your safety, you need to be up there. You need to be up there. Let's have a look at 538 and see what they've got to say on the matter. I'm going to share with you the current league table as it stands. We'll do that first of all, and then I like to look at 538, which looks at a lot of statistical data. But as you can see here, this is the current bottom end of the Premier League. Southampton, if they were to win today, obviously it would put them on 21 points. So again, I don't know what the goal difference is like. Probably not enough. Maybe Bournemouth gets slapped by City though, and you could see Southampton climb out of the drop zone. Leeds United win. You could see us, climb out of the drop zone. Do we want West Ham Forest to maybe draw potentially? I don't know. Do I think long term that West Ham will be down there? I don't. But listen, stranger things have happened. 23 games, they're in the bottom three. I've been saying all season they won't stay down there. They won't stay down there, and they're not moving. So who knows? But that's the current state of play. Obviously, Bournemouth play second in the league. City, Everton have got Villa. That's a massive game. A massive game. Wolves, as we know, they drew last night. Leicester have got Arsenal, Forest, West Ham. It's all to play for. Palace, I don't think Palace have won a game this year either in 2023 in the league. So, listen, I know they seem a long way off now, but you just never know. You just never know currently in the Premier League how things are gonna go. Right, let's have a look at 538, and see what they've got to say about the current league table and where clubs are going to end up. Like I said, they were pretty much bob on last season. I'm going to share it with you now just so you can get a view of it. Here is 538's prediction for the season based on results. Obviously, they have Leeds United finishing in 17th currently, amassing 37 points. We have a 36% chance of relegation according to them. Obviously, Nottingham Forest to just finish a point above us, but have currently, got 6 points on us. But again, this looks at prospective goals scored against goals conceded, maybe the games that you're playing, etc., and works it out, as I say. And they believe we'll stay up. Now, this changes, obviously, based on each game. So if we go yesterday, for example, so let's have a look. So this was before last weekend. Before last weekend, they had us finishing 16th. We know how last weekend went, and there was a lot of change. They had Wolves finishing on 39 points, as you can see here. Now, if we go to today, they've still got Wolves finishing on 39 points, but, they still believe at this moment in time that we will stay up over Southampton, Bournemouth, Everton. But it'll be interesting to see, depending on how results go, what that looks like. If we get a win, you just never know. Forest get beat by West Ham potentially. There's just so many different permutations to go. It's not over yet. It's not over, it's not over, it's not over, not over yet. Do you know what I mean? There is still a long way to go, and I'm positive. So I seen someone on Twitter say earlier, like, this is the first time in a long time they've actually been, like, have anticipation before a game. Maybe it's just nervous energy, but I sort of get where they're coming from. Like, previously under Jesse, I've just not enjoyed. I've not looked forward to games at all. Yeah. Under Scabala, it was a bit unknown. Man United, who can't get up for that? But then Everton, just unknown. That was the acid test. I said this. This was the acid test for Scabala. And he did not pass that test. Computer says no. It was bad. Bad. But now I'm like, you know what? New era, new man. I have confidence in Javi. His record speaks for itself. Yes, he's a bit of a nomad, not spent a lot of time at each club, but the clubs that he has for the short period he's been there, he's done well. He'll be excited at the prospect of returning back to the Premier League. You could see that in his press conference. He was up for it, man. How you said there, we're in the grave, but we're not buried yet. Yeah, exactly. We're not, we're talking like today we are the Undertaker at WrestleMania. Southampton are not Brock Lesnar. They're just not Brock Lesnar. Trust and believe. We're gonna see that Undertaker, that famous. You know what I mean? When he rises and gives it some of that. That's what we're gonna see. I'm telling you. Jamboree time, says Montiero. I want to see him come on at some point. Not right now. This is not the time for experimenting with young men. That sounded a bit weird, didn't it? I just think maybe with Scabala, although I did say last week, just throw on Matteo Joseph, etc. I just think in this game of this magnitude, you don't start with him. For sure. Jamboree Time says, why didn't we get Benitez? Not sure. Yeah, Seth, it was. Defo sus, bro. This football mug, yeah, this was a birthday present. And plus, I got a coffee machine and I can put like loads of coffee in it. So there we go. Right, let's get some. Russell says you're a different cat, but I love you. Cheers, bro. Let's get some score predictions in. I said 2 or 3-0, but I'm not going to go too bullish. I'll just say 2. Yeah, no, Rami, you make a good point. I thought, for me, bro, the right time to experiment, the right time to experiment for me was half-time against Everton. Because Harrison was abysmal. I'd have brought on Matteo Joseph. I'd have played him from the left. I'd have brought on Darko JB in midfield because we were just getting overrun. We needed an extra man in midfield. I think halftime against Everton, for me, was the time to experiment. And I said as much in my post-match because Scabala's worked with the under-23s as well. You know what I mean? So, I love that, Louis. Why does she never laugh? Louis, why does she never laugh? You know what I mean? What's up with that? Are you going out with some like woman who's just like deadpan? Get a bit of laughter. How can she not laugh? Mrs. Barron, how can you not laugh? Are you ready? This is for you. See? You're only allowed 7 seconds, so I couldn't get the C on the end. So you'll just have to, big up the Gypsy Kings. Big up Spain. Bonjour. That's French. Tommy Fury or Jake Paul? Tommy Fury, surely, got to be. Do you know what? This is the like first YouTube boxing fight that I'm actually gonna watch. I've never watched them. You know what I mean? I never watched them, but because I'm a bit like one of them is like, this isn't boxing. Do you know what I mean? But I do like Jake Paul, though, because he's a proper shithouse. And I sort of sometimes want him to win. He's been having to go with Carl Froch as well, which I do like, Carl the Cobra Froch. But yeah, I don't know. It's going to be interesting. I will watch that because, yeah, this is what I'm saying, Tommy. The hype has just far outweighed what we're going to watch. Far outweigh what we're going to watch. So, yeah, for me, he's not Zen. He's not, bro. He's not. He's definitely not, bro. He's not comparable to proper boxers. Like they can you imagine though, right? Can you imagine genuinely if Carl Froch fought Jake Paul? He would fold him up like a deck chair. Honestly, he would fold him up like a deck chair. He's had fights like against Andre Ward and that, proper boxers. None of this stuff. Come on now. Nah, honestly. And if Tommy Fury don't win, then... But to be fair, if we're being realistic, right? I know Fury's a proper boxer, but if he weren't Tyson Fury's brother, he'd never be on TV. He'd have never got onto cards because he's not good enough. Do you know what I mean? He's not good enough. Let's be honest. Yeah, Paul. Yeah, exactly. Rest in peace, Motti, by the way. Rest in peace, Motti. What a legend he was. Next time, bro. Next time. I loved that. Can you dig it? Sucker! I'd do the spinneroonie for you, but there's not enough room. Big up to my main man, Ollie Ward. Make sure you go and subscribe to Ollie Ward's YouTube channel. He's another kill in the game. Really enjoy all his content, so make sure you go and show him love. He always shows me love. Zen man, stop trying to push this agenda that Jake Paul's a good boxer, bro. Come on now. You've been watching boxing since KSI and YouTubers, innit? It's yeah. I mean, I could go train with. I'm a terrible boxer. I'm a windmiller. Get punched in the face once and be like, that hurt, and just windmill. I tried to play rugby once upon a time, got handed off to the face, fell to the floor and wanted to fight. It's, you know what I mean? It's, I'm a windmiller, but yeah, for me, come on now. KSI versus Just Joe. Nah, I think he would, oh, look, Zen, Mike, give over. So if you box for an area title, right? If you boxed for an area title, there's no way you genuinely believe that Jake Paul's a good boxer. I'm not having it. I'm not having it that you have boxed for an area title and you look at that man and go, he's a good boxer. You tell lies. Cheers, Joe. Hardest working man in the YouTube game. Self-proclaimed. I haven't said that for a while, but thank you very much. Yeah, the Mayweather stuff. Come on now. Mayweather's just making a buck. Isn't he fighting that Chalmers this weekend or something from Geordie Shore? Like the reason Floyd Mayweather, he's skint, man. He's skint. I used to love Mayweather, you know. I used to stay up to the 3, 4 a.m. I remember the Ricky Hatton fight. That was the first fight where I was that was my first experience as a young lad. I forget how old I would have been now, of staying up. And I would have been in my teens, I'd imagine. But it was the first time where I proper got engrossed in it. Where Floyd Mayweather beat Ricky Hatton. Ricky Hatton was the first one for me, like, where I was like, yes, I know he's from Manchester, but he's a blue, isn't he? But yeah, I just love Ricky Hatton. And I stayed up and watched him, and I was genuinely gutted. But Mayweather was different gravy. Now, come on. You can't tell me if he's fighting these. If he wanted to, he'd just fold them up. There's a clip anyway, isn't there, of Logan Paul saying to him, take it easy, man, take it easy. It's just exhibition stuff. He's earning millions for just standing in a ring. There's not a chance Mayweather, who went undefeated, would then put himself in a scenario where a YouTuber could knock him out. It's silly, man. I don't watch out like that. I've never watched any of the YouTube stuff, but because of the needle with this one, it's going to be good. Oh, Jimmy Jones, that's a good shout, mate. That is a good shout. Could have done that. That would have been good, wouldn't it? Definitely. Michael, I've said it. I'll just repeat it as well. I'm just wiping the slate clean. Let's see what happens after 10, 15 minutes. If Jack Harrison's putting in a stinker, then get him off at halftime. To be fair, quite a few of my boxing mad friends have said Jake Paul is a decent boxer. We'll see. Yeah, I agree with you, Dave. I agree. Big up Craig Nutton as well, friend from childhood. I hope you're doing well, mate. Big up to you. Thanks for dropping in, brother. It's good to see you. Yeah, exhibition fights, exactly. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, listen, I can't box, but I would box Angus. I would box Angus if you wanted it. You don't want this smoke. It's my birthday today, hoping for a big Leeds win. Matt, happy birthday to you, brother, and I hope for a big win as well. J1 knows the score. Big up to you, Jay. Loved that. Yeah, listen, we had no good positions. But come on, let's just believe in Javi and what he's going to put forward for the lads, and let's wait and see what happens, yeah? Listen, we've got over 1,000 people watching. Big up to you. Thank you, everyone, for jumping in. Over 1,000 people watching before we've even got to kick off. We've only got 333 likes, though. So if you haven't already, please do smash a like on the video. It'd be great if you could do that for me. Big up to David as well, just dropping in with the super chat there. Love that. Tyler Adams, 1-0 late winner. He's not really a goal scorer, is he? But yeah, I would have that. YouTube, Just Joe versus Mark Goldbridge. Listen, if that was ever a thing, then I've made it, Anna, because let's be honest, regardless of what you think, Goldbridge is killing the game. And I actually don't mind Mark. He's a good guy. Defray Games over on Twitch. Remember, you can follow me on Twitch. You can follow me on Instagram. You can follow me on Twitter. You can also follow me on TikTok. There's only two there. But yeah, check it out. Defray Games, no streaming, pure commentary in honor of John Motson. I'm actually all right at commentating. I've started to think I'm all right. You might disagree, but I've had some positive comments. I just need to get that BBC contract, Sky Sports News contract. I need someone to see it and go, do you know what? He's all right. Let's give him a chance. Big up to my man David, watching with his daughter Maisie. My daughter's called Maisie as well. Big up to Maisie and Maisie Thornton, I assume, and Dave. I'm going to Leeds in April for his 50th, so big up to Dave. I'm also going to be watching the Leeds United ladies against Newcastle next Sunday with Stats Dalton, and I'm taking the girls, my daughter, because she's football mad. So if you go in there, David, I'll see you there. Anyone in the north, the east, it's at Gosforth Park. So yeah, there you go. Defray Games. Trust me, if your partner's a Leeds fan, wants to watch the game, stick with me. It'll be sound. Come on, time to turn the tide, says Zero Fox. I know, yeah. I need to do some commentary on some WWE 2K3 matches. Listen, I love a bit of. Oh my god! Yeah! Fire! Yes, man, you're fired. And don't forget, folks,
it's the best shopping weekend.
Working rides.
That's the one. Today, Southampton.
And I'll tell you, honestly, I will love it if we beat them. Love it.
Yeah, listen, Connor's too big for me. He's a big lad. He's a bit bigger than me. Probably take me down. And I couldn't deal with that. The YouTube scene, knowing that Connor took me down. Do you know what I mean? J1 says 4-0 and I'll buy everyone a kebab. Right, this is what we did before, right? We were doing Football Manager 2023 on YouTube, and I forget, I think it was Robert Purnell. I can't remember the name. Basically said if I beat Man City, he'll put a £10 super chat in, yeah? And I beat Man City 2-0 on the game. I'm actually fourth in the league. So, J1, if it is 4-0, you said you buy everyone a kebab. I reckon, there's over 1,000 people here. So, we're not going to, that would cost you crazy money. But, J1, if we win 4-0, you have to put 100 quid super chat in, is what it is. I think that's only fair. J1, you heard it. I reckon I could take Oscar. I could take Oscar. I reckon I could take Oscar. Although he's very nimble. You know what I mean? So he might be able to slip and slide. Connor's probably too big. I don't want cagey. I don't want no smoke from cagey. Yeah, I don't know. Joe, you put Sky in the bin. That's why I'm here, says Jimmy Jones. Big up to you, Jimmy Jones. Thank you very much. Yeah, Vic Vinegar, it'd be about $8,000, wouldn't it, if you bought everyone a kebab? It'd be a lot of money. Josh says my daughter could take Oscar. Oh no, man. LUFC, that said Joe versus Ollie. Then them young pups, man. Them young pups. They're too young, man. They're too young. They're not ready for this old school Street Fighter vibe. Hadouken! They're not ready, man. Yeah, he would. Yeah, Craig, he would. Yeah. He'd be like Great Khali versus Santino Marella, wouldn't it? Yo, JT, just on this, JT's stacked, by the way. JT's stacked and also does MMA. So I reckon JT is a dark horse. JT would probably take us all down. And no one would be ready for it. No one would be ready for that JT smoke. He actually partakes in UFC training, and the guy is stacked. Can't lie to you. So yeah, don't get caught slipping. Don't get caught slipping on JT. He's no mug. KG is a lover, not a fighter, probably, but he would definitely, yeah, he's got big hands, I think. Yeah, so I don't want none of that smoke. It's all right. I will stay in my lane. It is what it is. We're 5 minutes away from kickoff now, so let's get ready to rumble. Joe versus Ty. I'd take Ty. He's about 50, isn't he? I'd take Ty. just about. I'd take Ty. Only just about though. Yeah. But anyway, why are we talking about this? I don't want this smoke. I don't want to be fighting at my age. Hong Kong. Why did I say Hong Kong? That's not where I'm watching. Why did I just say that out loud? It's like I'm reading where I'm watching. Yeah. It's a radio. Big up. I'm going to stream the game again on my Fire Stick while I watch here. Please just listen to the radio. Do not break the law, brother. Do not break the law. Right, folks, I'm just going to quickly run for a wee. I know it's a couple of minutes away. Just bear with us 1 sec there. Yes, come on now. CCC. It is, of course, Javi Gracia's debut game as manager for Leeds United. Jake Paul versus Furio wins Just Joe. But do you know what? I'll probably stream it. Let's stream it tomorrow. Let's do that. Come on then. Lewis says he's bricking it. Don't brick it. It's going to be all right. Javi Gracia's Barmy Army. Remember, we will be slightly behind. There's Victor and Angus. Second the board, huh? Second the board. Go on, Angus, get inside. There's Parag Maraf, though, coming in on his white horse to save us when these chances have done one. Right, let's go. Ruben Selles obviously got Southampton off to a winning start, didn't he? Against Chelsea last time out. Hopefully, Javi Gracia, new manager bounce, gets us a win today. Melier in goal. 4-2-3-1 according to the sites, but Ailing, Cock, Voba, Firpo, McKennie and Adams. Let's see if it is. Maybe it's a 4-4-2. I'm not too sure. Three behind Harrison is Aronson, Harrison and Nonto. Nonto's wearing some mad shirt there. Bamford up top. Come on, Patrick. Don't let us down today, son. I want to see some goals. I want to see a win for Leeds United is what I want to see. Ruben Selles then, same starting 11 that lined up against Chelsea. Bazzuno in goal, brought in the summer. You've got Maitland-Niles, Jan Bednarak, Bella Kotchap, watch out for him, and Romain Perrault. Stuart Armstrong, James Ward-Prowse, Lavia, and Elianusi. And then up top, two new strikers, Kamaladine, Sulemana, and Onuachu. I liked Sekumara in that first game we played him down at St. Mary's, but don't play as often. Come on, Adams and McKennie. Win that midfield battle today against Lavia and Ward-Prowse. Bamford needs to get the better of Bella Kotchap. I'm not too concerned about Bednarak. Maybe from attacking set pieces, but not defensively. I'm not too worried about him. Famous last words and that. But listen, Leeds United, they're going to pick up 3 points today. Minimum 2-0 win. Remember, if it is for, I think it was TJ or JT. I can't remember his name. T1. T1, he's going to buy everyone. He's going to buy everyone kebabs, which equates to about £100 super chat for me. So, nice. Luke Ayling is the one leading in the huddle. Come on, Leeds United then today. Let's have it. No messing about. I will be looking off slightly. But yeah, Leeds United are going to win this game today. I'm very, very confident. I'm looking forward to a good performance. Come on, Leeds. Let's get us away out of this drop zone. Hopefully games go our way and Leeds United climb up the table. If we lose, long way to go, but it could be curtains. Catastrophic for either side, really. This is the epitome of a relegation 6-pointer. Leeds United versus Southampton at Ellen Road. Southampton to get us underway.
And it's live.
And it is live. And away we go. And it goes back to Bazunu. Bazunu puts it out to the left. And it's gone straight out of play. So it'll be a Leeds United throw early doors. And Luke Ayling's going to be the one to take it. Harrison looks like he might be playing off the right. Nonto off the left. Maybe looking at Harrison coming in and hitting it with his left boot potentially. Bamford challenges, and it's gone out for a throw. So it's going to be a Southampton throw. Come on, I've just remembered there we need the timer on. My apologies. Let me get that clock on there for you. Remember, if you do want to watch on and match with me, you can do so. Bella Kotchap tries to clear it, and Harrison prevents him from doing so. There you go. The timer's correct now. So if you want to match up with me, you can do. So it's a throw in there. Won by Leeds United. There's Brendan Aronson. Need to see more from Brendan Aronson today. Bamford up against Bednarak. Bednarak wins the header. McKennie, second bite of the cherry. It's up in the air. Aronson gets... Oh, nice by McKennie out to Nonto. Can he get round his man? He does keep hold of it. He's joined by Armstrong. Here is William Nonto. Nonto to McKennie. McKennie back to Nonto. Goes back to Junior Firpo. Leeds United recycling the ball. Going... Just keeping all the possession. This is what we want to do. Southampton, Ayling into Bamford, fires it in. He's up against Bella Kotchap. Surely that's a free kick. Nothing given. That's a free kick. Referee has basically pushed him down. Southampton trying to keep it upfield. Vorba gets across though, and it goes back to Ilian Meslier. Leeds United. It'd be interesting to see what we do with the ball in possession. That's what I'm looking out mainly for today. You know, Leeds United creating chances by, you know, scripted movements, if you like. Firpo goes back to Vorba. Vorba obviously dislocated his shoulder last week, but seems good to go. Koch back to Meslier. McKennie and Adams just dropping in. Meslier just bringing it out. Two strikers, no one's bothered to engage him. It goes to Vorba, who gives it into Firpo. Across comes Armstrong. Firpo pull past that into Aronson, but Leeds United do come away with the ball, and it's passed there to Koch. Leeds United looking a little bit more assured and a little bit calmer in possession. Koch's just give it away, though. Harrison definitely playing off the right in this game, and Aronson in the 10. That's going to be a throw into Leeds United. Good pressing from Jack Harrison. So Aronson in behind Bamford. Harrison off the right, Nonto off the left. Here's Adams. Oh, nice from Luke Ayling. Back to Tyler Adams. There's McKennie. Goes to Firpo's playing very central currently. Goes out to Nonto, who's hugging the touchline. Nonto, could he look for a cross? He's coming low. He's looking for Bamford, but he's got a second bite of the cherry. This is good from Nonto. There's Adams. Adams back to McKennie. McKennie into Firpo. This is good from Leeds United. There's Nonto. Cut back on. He's turned his man. He's crossed it. Bamford misses the header. Luke Ayling tries to keep it in, but Bella Kotchap clears it. That's good from Leeds United. Nice little passes, taking the time, making sure they make the right decision. It was good down the left-hand side. Do you know what? Nonto's done really well to cut it back. I'm looking maybe should he have played it on the floor, look for an on-running midfielder, but instead he's tried to lift it and Bamford misses the header. But that's good from Leeds. Good delivery, good from Leeds. Nice football. Let's go, baby! Come on, man. Love it. Come on, Leeds. Meslier. Here is Vorba. Vorba. It's into Bamford, who's managed to give it Nonto. That's a lovely touch by Bamford, and Nonto's come in. Oh, he was offside, Nonto. That was nice from Bamford, though. That was nice. Bamford does well. I think Nonto had just strayed offside, but Bamford dropping into halfway, getting a flick on, looking for the runner, Nonto. Here's that Nonto cutback again. I think maybe he should have tried to play it on the floor for Harrison, but listen, Leeds United, good move. Good move, good start. Come on! I'm excited again. Return of the Mac, man. Let's go! 4 minutes in. The goal kick's been taken. It's won by Southampton and Elianusi. It's in the box. It's a strike. It's wide. And it's going to be a goal kick to Leeds United. Suleimana with the strike. Pulled well wide. It was a free kick taken by the goalkeeper. Adams should do probably better in the air, but there you go. Strike from Southampton goes way wide, and it'll be a goal kick to Leeds United. Here's Koch. Our centre-backs are going to see a lot of it under Javi Gracia. You can see that early doors. Vorba sends it long. Keeper going short. McKennie wins the header. He's very good in the air, is Weston McKennie. Vorba wins it. Bamford. There's Adams. It's up in the air. Bamford tries to bring it down into Aronson's path. Aronson didn't read it, though. Offside. Oh, it's an offside against Southampton, but you can see Leeds United will look to go direct at times, will look to get it into Bamford, much like Gracia's team did at Watford when they looked to get it into Troy Deeney. And Aronson has to be ready to, be all over any scraps that may drop for him. Here's Harrison. Harrison, nice ball into Bamford. Bamford touch into Aronson. It's not a free kick. It's not a free kick, that. It's a free kick given to Southampton for a challenge by Aronson on Lavia, but I don't think it was a free kick. It was a 50-50 ball, both well within the rights, to go for it, for sure. But a free kick to Southampton, 6 minutes in. It's 0-0. Here's James Ward-Prowse. He can have free kicks back there all day for me. Here's Bednarak. Goes out to the right to Armstrong. And then back to Maitland-Niles. And the front three are Leeds now. So you've got Nonto, Bamford and Aronson just pressing. Here's Bednarak. Nonto gets across to Maitland-Niles. He's done well there as Willian Gnonto. That's great from him. Weston McKennie. Such a shit pass, Weston. This is the only problem I have with our midfield. That is the only problem I have with Weston McKennie and Tyler Adams. Their passing's not great. Weston McKennie's got to make that pass. Willian Gnonto's gone over. He's pressed really well. He wins the ball, gives it into McKennie. Simple pass to Brendan, gets it wrong. And now it's a Southampton throw. That's why we need Mark Roker for me. But you also need their combativeness. So it's like, you need a 3. Do you know what I mean? Because that pass is simple. It's just a simple pass. And that's the only thing I have with McKennie and Adams. Come on then. So it's a goal kick that's been taken short into Koch. We're going to see that a lot. Adams has tried to send it down the line to Aronson. Thankfully, it's found Bamford, and that's great footwork by Brendan. He's crowded out, but has managed to nick it through to Harrison. There's Luke Ayling. I like to see that from Brendan. He's done it again. That's lovely, Brendan Aronson. More like it, American boy. Willian Gnonto, he's got Firpo on the overlap. He's had a strike. It's well defended by Bednarak, and it'll be a throw into Leeds. But that's what I want to see from Brendan Aronson. I'll show you to my brethren if you show me more of that, brother. Great from Brendan Aronson, that. Here's Robin Koch. Goes across there to Harrison, who's hugging the touchline. Luke Ayling gets it caught under his feet and has to go back to Robin Koch. Better from Leeds, though. I'm positive. There's Meslier to McKennie. McKennie has to go back to Ilian. Ilian basically playing outside his box currently. There's Vorba. Vorba looking down the line for Gnonto. If he's onside, that's a lovely ball. He's got round Maitland-Niles. He tries to cross it. It's a challenge by Maitland-Niles. It'll be a corner. He has done really well there, Nonto. He's cooking. He's cooking, Maitland-Niles. No Kyle Walker-Peters. Maitland-Niles is having a tough afternoon, and we're only 8 minutes in. Bella Kotchap playing Nonto on there. Sleeping, really. Nonto, he gets round Maitland-Niles as well, but he manages to put a block in, but Nonto's going to cook him all day. Such a great player. First corner of the afternoon, and Brendan's on it. Please beat the first man, Brendan. Please. I'll show you to my brethren, and it comes. Oh, he don't beat the first man. That is a terrible, terrible cross, man.
Bruh.
Oh, bit of that's give over, man. Referee happy. Going on, Leeds United to continue. Good challenge there. Bella Kotchap's down. Shouldn't get pulled back, though, to be fair. Bella Kotchap's gone for the same ball as Bamford, and I think he's booted Bamford's foot, potentially. It's going to be, I don't know if it'll be just a drop ball and kick back to Leeds United. Bella Kotchap's back up on his feet anyway. So he's good to go. Still 0-0 everywhere else in the league, folks, just for a heads up. If you haven't already, smash a like as well, please. Do smash a like on the video. There's nearly 1,500 people watching, which is amazing. So big up to you all for watching. And if you haven't already, please do smash a like. And if you're new here, subscribe to the channel. We're nearly at 500 likes. Let's get to 1,000 likes before this stream is done. Nearly 1,500 people watching. Bella Kotchap's going to have to leave the field. Probably will be come back on, no problem. Leeds United fans say you're just a soft southern. 10 minutes in, Leeds have looked the better of the two sides for me. Couple of chances coming down that left-hand side from Willie and Yonto. And drop ball there, and it's given to Meslier. We're going to see Meslier come out and basically play on the edge of his box, which enables Koch and Vorber to split. Good ball down the line here to Patrick Bamford, who manages to keep it under control. And there's Brendan Aronson. Lovely passing to Harrison, who just misread it slightly. Adams. No! No, he's took the ball from Romeo Lavia, and apparently that's been given as a free kick. I don't understand why or how. Oh, it's handball. It's handball, sorry. I thought they were trying to make out it was a foul. It was handball, fair enough. Anyway, it goes here to Bella Kotchap. They've taken the free kick. He wasn't given a yellow card there, was he? Here's Bednarak. Southampton struggling for any passes, really, which might mean they'll have to go long, and Leeds United will be happy with that. Let them go long. This is what Javi Gracia's Watford team did. If you watch that T4 video, they were happy for the centre-backs to have it, force them to go long, and trust the centre-backs to deal with it. Bella Kotchap here, it's still in their box. See, they've got nowhere to go. Bednarak now, Bamford engaging in the press. It goes out to Maitland-Niles. Nonto has the pace to get across. And across comes Vorber. It takes a bounce on. It's probably going to go for a Leeds throw. But that's good from Leeds, setting up in a way that makes it hard for Southampton to find bodies or go long. And if they go long, then you back Vorber and Koch to deal with it. And I think that's what he's banking on. Bamford again involved. This is good centre-forward play from Patrick Bamford in this opening 15 minutes for Sean. He's got it again here. Great work from him. I'm liking this new look, Bamford. Nonto, though, someone like him gives it into Elianusi. What a tackle by Luke Ayling, no. Great tackle by Luke Ayling. I just hit my nose there on my mic. Nonto, someone could characteristically tries to switch the play, and it's a poor ball, and it falls to Elianusi. But Ayling, great challenge, because that could have been a little bit dangerous. It's back with the Southampton backline. There's Romain Perrault looking for the run, but again, in the air, Koch deals with it. Here's Ayling. That's a free kick, referee. Let's just give it as a throw. "13 minutes in. Sorry. Ayling takes it, and it goes into Vorber, who finds Firpo. Bit of space for Firpo. Gives it into Nonto. Firpo on the overlap. Go on, Junior. Decides to come back in, though, to Weston McKennie. McKennie back to Vorber. Good from Leeds, though, keeping hold of the ball. Look, by far the better of the two sides for me is Weston McKennie. Goes into Firpo. Firpo, nice pass into Aronson. Aronson tries to beat his man, but it's a good challenge by Bednarak, and it will be a throw to Leeds United. There's McKennie and Firpo just keeping it between themselves. Firpo goes back to Vorba. And it goes back to Melia. Leeds United happy to restart. Here's Vorba. Yeah. Do look a lot more assured with the ball. Oh, curse of the commentator, Luke Ayling's just giving it away. Here's Armstrong. Good block by Adams initially, but Southampton's still coming here. Here's Romeo Lavia. Such a poor ball by Luke Ayling. Across comes Koch. I don't know what he's trying to do there. It's a good cross. Oh, thankfully, Nonto's then. He's got a bit of space here if he can get round Maitland-Niles, and I think he can with his pace. He's megged him, but Maitland-Niles does win it back. Elianusi tries a cross. It's dealt with by Koch. Elianusi, Armstrong. Armstrong's going to hit it. Again, good block by Max Vorba. James Ward-Prowse, his cross is poor. Look, that all came from an error. That all came from a Luke Ayling error, and it was not needed. Not needed. First really sort of sustained pressure that Southampton have had, and as a fan, I'm looking at and I was worried. But that came from a pass from Luke Ayling. We can't be doing that. We need to cut that shit out. Cut that out. Here's Koch then into Melia and Max Vorba. Max Vorba to Firpo. Firpo into Nonto. Nonto again, plenty of space. Maitland-Niles not anywhere close to him. Goes back to Firpo. Firpo outside of his foot looking for Bamford. Wrong pass, but there wasn't any options on for him. Here's Romeo Lavia. Southampton starting to come into it now after this initial 15 minutes. Leeds United doing 2 banks of 4. Aronson up alongside Bamford in a 4-4-2 out of possession. It would seem Brendan and Harrison, the 2 up top, and then banks of 4 behind that. But it's gone all the way back to Bednarak. So Bednarak's going to restart the move for Southampton. Jan Bednarak. Do look a bit better defensively, more assured, you know. Like I say, happy for their centre-backs to have it. A bit like we were at Old Trafford when you had, you know, Maguire and Shaw at centre-back. Or was that at Ellen Road? I think maybe at Ellen Road, sorry. Obviously, it changed when they brought on Lisandro Martinez, etc. But Romeo Lavia out to the left-hand side to Romain Perrault. Goes back to Bella Kotchap. Into Lavia. Lavia now dropping deep, trying to get involved for Southampton. Bednarak. Yeah. Oh, that's a good ball by Bella Kotchap, but it's won by Vorba. That's a free kick, ref. Well done. Well done. Speculative effort, but listen, it was a free kick to Leeds United anyway. But they were just talking on comms there about that 4-4-2 outside of possession, just saying Leeds United are just waiting, setting traps. And if Southampton aren't going to try play a hospital ball that maybe Leeds United can get something from, they're having to go long, you know? And that's exactly what Gracia did with his Watford side. So Harrison, free kick, foul by Romain Perrault. Harrison looked in a bit of pain there, but it'll be a free kick to Leeds United. Here's Koch to Vorba. Definitely going to see a lot of the ball, the 2 centre-backs. Here's Nonto. Firpo does well. Go on, Junior. Carries on his run, but his pass is poor. Why do we always struggle to pass the ball? 5 yards. Simple passes as well. Firpo's done well initially. And then when he comes to move it on, we can't complete the pass. I swear, I'd just have them doing rondos, little triangles, pass. Because they seem, when it's like they shit themselves. Do you know what I mean? We get nosebleeds, get into certain areas, the final third, and then for whatever reason, you know, can't pass the ball. Simple passes as well. Here's Ayling. Ayling down the line to Harrison. Harrison's had to come into his own half to collect it. Do not get challenged there, Jack. He's done well. McKennie moves it into Vorba. This is good from Leeds. Good build-up, and I could see a chance coming here. Firpo. Should have given it earlier into Nonto, but here is William Yonto. Gives it back to Firpo. Firpo crossing. Oh, It nearly dropped for Bamford. Ayling! Oh! Big chances. Too much on it. But Bamford's misjudged it for me. So as the ball comes in, so Nonto does well. Gives it to 4 points. A good knock. Oh, Bamford misjudges it because basically what's happened is Aronson's gone towards the front post and he's ended up challenging with Bednarak. He's judging the flight of the ball, but because it's took a nick off Bednarak, it's took it out of his path. If he'd have maybe just held off on his run, it was an easy tap in for him. But I'm not going to hammer him for that because he was just not thinking that either Aronson or Bednarak were winning the ball, and then he's got Ayling brought down, ref. Ayling brought down, ref. No free kick given. Really surprised at that. But here's James Ward-Prowse for Southampton looking to switch the play. Luke Ayling. Armstrong. Oh, he's gone wide. Gone wide. Poor effort, actually. Really poor effort. He went for near post. Maybe should have tried to curl it in the far post for sure, but it is what it is. Still 0-0 everywhere else in the Premier League, folks. Luke Ayling's fouled there for me. But listen, it goes into James Ward-Prowse, and that's what he's able to do. He just perfectly flies the ball, so Luke Ayling's out of the equation. Luke Ayling's had to go up for it, and it's just dropped in behind him. Armstrong's got to do better. Probably could have passed it to one of the forwards, but had a go at goal. But Leeds United back with Voba, and they'll come again. We just need that rub of the green for me to get that first goal, and then the floodgates could open. I genuinely believe that because we're getting into decent areas. It's just not dropping. Number of occasions where you think, oh, Bamford, and then it just doesn't drop for him, you know? Free kick to Leeds United. Bednarak on Bamford. Bamford winning that battle for me. I think he's played well in this opening 20 minutes. Bednarak's got hold of his shirt. Here's Adams. Adams out to the right, and Jack Harrison, good touch. That's when you know he's going to have a good game, and it's a great ball. Bella Kotchap deals with it. Romeo Lavia with an air shot. Aronson battling with it. There's Adams, McKennie. Aronson hit it. Oh! Oh! Inches wide by Brendan Aronson. Oh, I thought that was it. I thought that was it. Leeds United knocking on the door. Great work from Adams with the pass out to Harrison. And Harrison, you can tell he's on his game because his first touch is special. He gets a decent crossing. It's headed out by Bella Kotchap. Romeo Lavia with an air kick, and Brendan Aronson continues to bite. And then it's Adams, McKennie into Aronson, the American connection, and he just drags it wide. Big chance for Leeds, though, but again, positive. Winner in the air there by Robin Koch, and Harrison straight over the top looking for Bamford. Bamford. It's a poor header by Bednarak. Gets away with it, though, and hooks it upfield. But McKennie wins it in the air. Leeds United well on top now. The crowd can sense it as well. Here's Willian Nonto. Nonto into McKennie. McKennie, Ayling's made space over on the right-hand side, and he's found him. Here's Luke Ayling. Luke Ayling has to go backwards into Koch. Here's Robin Koch. Robin Koch back out to Luke Ayling. Little one-touch passes there by Leeds. And Robin Koch has it again. Nonto's in space over that left-hand side if they can find him. Here's Adams into Ayling. Good from Leeds United. Seen a bit of sustained pressure. And you're not thinking and looking at them thinking, oh, they're not going to create anything out of this. Like we used to think with Jesse. You know, we look like we can create. Third post had to go back to Melier, but that's okay. That's okay. Restart the attack. Recycle the ball. Melier back to Koch. Here's Robin Koch. Goes out there to Harrison. Harrison down the line to Brendan Aronson. Brendan Aronson up against Bella Kotchap, and he's got round him as well. Go on, Brendan. Great ball in. Oh, we're cooking, man. We're cooking. It's coming, I'm telling you. It's a good block by Bednarak. It would have gone into Bamford's path. Great work down that right-hand side by Brendan Aronson. He's up against Bella Kotchap as well, who's no slouch, who's a big guy. He's been on the weights as Brendan. It's about time. It's a good cross. But it's blocked by Bednarak. Here comes the corner now. Let's beat the first man. This is our second corner. Leeds on top. Leeds on top. Jack Harrison this time. Oh, it's flicked on. Oh, it went into the first man. Leeds United tried to flick it on. Nonto makes a good pass, but James Ward-Prowse outside of his boot. Really poor by James Orr. Ruben Sellers is fuming there. He's saying to his Southampton players, get up, get up, get up, because Leeds United are given too much time on the ball in order to bring it up to halfway and then start to create their attacks. The noise is going up round Ellen Road because Leeds United are on top and they look good for it as well. We need a goal. We need a goal because a goal from Southampton knocks the stuffing out of us and the crowd. Harrison, it's a good ball into Bamford, that, and it's touched back to Jack Harrison. Jack Harrison looking to switch it out to Nonto. Jack's on it today. Go on, Nonto. Willie Nonto. He's got Firpo on the overlap. He gives it into Firpo. Cut back. Bamford. Aronson. Will it drop? Oh, no. It won't drop for Leeds United, but this is good. Great challenge. Oh, free kick given. Free kick given to Southampton. Oh, my God. Junior Firpo lifted it up. Bamford brought it down, and Aronson just couldn't get his toe on it. Brendan's going to score today. I feel it. He's playing really well, as is Jack Harrison. The left-hand side looks good. Great ball in from Firpo. Bamford does well because he can't get enough power to have a goal. So what he does is, I'll lift it back into that area for you. Aronson's header actually comes off Jack Harrison's face. Right idea. Good centre-forward play again. Aronson buzzing around, but actually looking good whilst doing it. Not just running around without a purpose. Do you know what I mean? This is what we were saying about Sunday League. Anyone can run around without a purpose. There we go. Melier comes out to collect the free kick, and it goes to Tyler Adams, and Tyler Adams picking it up on that right-hand side. He's up on halfway now. Here's Jack Harrison. Bamford wants the ball. He's tried to lift it over to him, but Bednarak blocks it. Good ball, though. Here's Armstrong playing so narrow. Southampton, he's trying to go out wide, but great defending from Leeds. 3 players follow him, and they have to go back to Bednarak and Bella Kotchap. Leeds United playing well. All those that were saying about Jack, that were saying about Bamford, this is what I'm saying. We had to give these players a chance under the new manager, and they're paying us back because for me, the opening 25 minutes, Jack Harrison's been good. Brendan Aronson's looked really good. Bamford's playing really, really well up top. Really, really well. So we have to back them, you know what I mean? Listen, if you haven't already liked the video, we've got 602 likes. I want to see 1,000 likes on the video. We've got, Bamford's in behind here. He's got Bella Kotchap for company. Nice. Well done, Bamford again. Great centre-forward play. Aronson's onside. Aronson, can he get across? It's defended by Bella Kotchap, and it'll be another corner to Leeds United. Listen, we've nearly got 2,000 people watching. We've got 1,717, which is amazing. So if you haven't already, please do like the video for me, folks. Brendan Aronson stayed onside. Leeds United are doing really well with regards to, I don't know if it's Southampton's defensive line's really, really poor because we're continuously finding players in space. We get one, it's taken short. Jack Harrison on his right foot. Poor pass by Nonto. I don't know what you expected him to do. But that's 3 corners and we've looked shy. Aronson's not beat the first man. Harrison got fortuitous because he didn't beat the first man. And then Nonto's played it into Harrison, but on his right foot. Like, what's he going to do from that? You know, like 3 corners. We need to improve in this area because teams down the bottom end of the table, they're licking their lips when they get corners. They're like, yeah, come on now. This is our wheelhouse. You know, in some games against top teams, that's all you get. We can't take them. It's poor. Ailing with the throw. Jack Harrison. Jack Harrison back to Cock and it goes into Volba. Here's Firpo Nonto out on the left if you can find him. Goes back inside though. Adams dropping deep for the ball just on halfway now. Here's Robin Koch. Nonto's still in loads of space over on that left, but we're working it down the right-hand side and Ailing fires it into Bamford. Bamford tried to flick it round to Brendan. Poor pass from Bednarak. Leeds United could get away here. Firpo. McKennie. Aronson. Give it into Nonto. Give it into Nonto. Nonto cross. Blocked again. Come on, Leeds, man. We're knocking. I'm telling you, we're knocking. It's a corner though. Turn it off. I'll tell you what, we'll try a bit of reverse psychology. Corner, might as well not bother watching. You know what I mean? We might as well not bother watching because we're not going to beat the first man. We're rubbish at it. You know, we might as well just give them a goal kick. Next time we get a corner, just go here. Southampton have it. Have it. Anyway, Willie and Yonto's on this one now. Willie's going to try it. He's gone short into Jack. This time he's on his left boot. Cross. It's an air shot by Southampton, but it's cleared. Cleared by Southampton. So it just doesn't drop for us, does it? It was an air shot. by Bella Kotchap, but it just don't fall to a Leeds United player. How many is that? 4 now. 4. Nothing coming of them set pieces. Really poor. Someone please teach these guys how to take corners. Here's Vorba. Vorba. Look at Nonto. Nonto trying to keep it in, and he has done. Maitland-Niles. Corner ball. Nah, it was a goal kick. Nonto's asking for it, but it was a goal kick. Nonto tried to keep it in. He's done well with his right boot to keep it from going out, but it actually did come off Nonto. It is a goal kick. Right decision from the referee. Nearly 1,800 people watching. If you haven't already, please do smash a like on the video. Bazunu is going to take this goal kick for Southampton. He's decided to go long. And they've actually come away with it here, Southampton. Poor from Luke Ayling. But Anachu goes out for a throw to Leeds. If that's all they're going to get all day, I don't mind it. Let them feed off scraps. $30 minutes coming up to now. Leeds have been the better side for me. Luke Ayling. Luke Ayling's give it away again. He's not playing well today for me. A few times now. Oh, Elianusi's give it him straight back, and Leeds United get away with that. Jack Harrison. That's a free throw-in, to Leeds. Harrison takes it quickly into Weston McKennie. Weston McKennie. Oh, nice little body shift from him into Brendan Aronson, his American counterpart. Looking for a free kick. Oh, he's got it, and it wasn't, you know. Brendan Aronson's done well, been learning from Luke Ayling. Wasn't a free kick, that. Luke Ayling looking to switch the play to Nonto. Nonto's brought it down. Look at that. Willie and Nonto. What a ball from Luke Ayling. It was a difficult one to bring that down. He had Maitland-Niles near him. He did ever so well. Here is Nonto now. Tries a dink pass through to Firpo. Firpo's playing well as well. We looked so much better down that left-hand side with Firpo as well. A proper left back. Who knew? We all wrote him off. Bar JT. Big up JT. Blackpool. Blackpool. Here's Luke Ayling. Harrison. Harrison into Bamford. The pass isn't great. Elianusi. Harrison's brought down Elianusi. Leeds 0, Southampton 0. We need a goal, folks. We need a goal before half-time, don't we? We need to put this one, because the longer it stays 0-0, it's just one chance they need. And if they get it, it'll just knock the stuffing out of us. And we've been the better side. Ellen Road, stand up and sing for Leeds. And I could see everyone in Ellen Road now standing up. I love to see it, even in the east and west. Good challenge, Nonto. Go on, stand up and sing for Leeds. Get that noise bouncing. Maitland-Niles is going to take the throw for Southampton. Oh, look at that. Great work from Adams. Wins a throw-in for Leeds as well. Not sure who's on the deck there. Stuart Armstrong's on the deck. I don't know if he's been stood on. It'd have been totally unintentional by Tyler Adams. Let's see the scores on the door. Still 0-0. Still 0-0 everywhere in the Premier League, folks. It's a madness. West Ham 0, Forest 0, Leicester 0, Arsenal 0, Leeds 0, Southampton 0, Everton 0, Aston Villa 0. Armstrong is good to go now. Goes into Vorba. I'd love a goal just before half-time, just to settle the nerves a little bit. And do you know what? It'd do wonders for the confidence as well. Ayling, nice. Oh, it's a decent ball, that. Looking for Jack Harrison, but Bazunu comes out and wins the ball. Bazunu keeping hold of the ball. Probably wants to try and take the sting out of it. But I think if Leeds United got one before half-time, like what it would do for the dressing room going into the second half, like, come on, we'll not lose this now. The noise at Ellen Road would be palpable. We need one before half-time. I'm not saying if we don't get one, we won't win the game, but to get one before half-time, it'd be great, honestly. Adams done well as Elianusi spun. Tyler Adams there goes into James Ward-Prowse. Ward-Prowse into Maitland-Niles. Chance here for Southampton. Armstrong gets round Nonto, tries to dink it in, but it's dealt with by Koch. Only as far as Perodo. But then Tyler Adams wins that header. Bella Kotchap beats Bamford, but Harrison tries first time to get Nonto away. Nonto's won it as well. Look at this kid go, man. William Nonto, he's passed back there to McKennie's paw, but more so on Firpo's fault that. Ayling free over on the right-hand side, and it's been worked to Cock. I'm probably going to go out to Luke Ayling now, which it does. Aronson dropping in for it. He's touched his paw. Bella Kotchap. Oh, it's been given as a throw-in. I don't know how. So it's going to be a throw-in to Leeds United. Here's Luke Ayling. Back to Cock. Here's Vorber. Vorber into Nonto. Nonto. Firpo on the overlap, but Nonto comes back inside. McKennie. Adams is free. Finds Tyler Adams. Luke Ayling having to come in field to take it off Tyler Adams again. Nonto free on this left-hand side where a lot of it's going down, but Firpo tries a ball in the box. Bamford! Oh! It seemed to take an age to drop down. He got in front of Bella Kotchap, but there just wasn't enough of a connection. Great ball from Junior. Great centre-forward play from Bamford to get in front of Bella Kotchap, but he just didn't get enough power on it. He's playing really well up there, Patrick. Great ball by Firpo as well, who's having a good game. Cock wins it in the air into McKennie. Here's Jack Harrison. Took out of the game surely by 2 players, but Tyler Adams comes across and wins it. Here's Brendan Aronson free on the right. Give it into Tyler. Give it into Tyler. Tyler's took away his man. There's Harrison on his left. Boo! Oh! It's the right idea, Jack. It's the right idea. He's tried to wrap his foot round it. But Jack Harrison's having a much better game. Well done, Jack. 10 minutes left till half-time. Jack's playing well. Keep your confidence up. Stop looking up to the sky like you did last week. Know that you're playing well and keep going. Do you know what I mean? It's the right idea there. It's the right idea from Jack. Romain Perraud's had to tie his boot here. Leeds United fans not happy. They know they're on top. Leeds United fans not happy with the time it took Perraud to tie his shoelaces there. Shoelaces? Bootlaces? Laces. Firpo into Nonto. Not the best pass. Terrible pass, in fact. And it's gone out for a Southampton throw, but Nonto says to him, come on, Leeds. Get one before half-time. It's just deserved, man. Point. Especially based on the game. Point's not good enough, is it? We want all 3. Throw taken. Good challenge by Vorber. Here's Armstrong. James Ward-Prowse made a run, but he couldn't find the ball through to him. Here's Romeo Lavia. Lavia turns Aronson. Aronson still chomping at his heels, though. Goes back to Bednarak. Aronson still going. Cross goes Nonto, but he's found Armstrong. There's a striker there having to drop deep for it there for Southampton, and he gets round Bamford, but if he loses it here, it goes into Romain Perraud. Harrison does well. Come on, Leeds. 754 likes. If you haven't already, please do like the video for me, folks. It's really easy to do. It's free for you to do. For the self-proclaimed hardest working man in the YouTube game, we've got 1,800 people watching, so smash a like on. I want to get 1,000 likes. Bamford's done well. Mistake by Bednarak. Leeds United are pressing him. McKennie, give it into Aronson. The pass is shit, man. Why? Leeds United have got to score from that position. And now Southampton are on the counter. He's 3 over on the left-hand side. It's a strike. Oh, Mellier's made a save. Honestly, I am raging with McKennie. It's such a simple pass. It is such a simple pass. How's he got it so wrong? Bamford's pressed from the front. McKennie does well to win the ball. It's such an easy pass. And he's behind him. He puts it behind Brendan Aronson's path. Leeds United should be 1-0 up. On an actual had a go. Leeds United should be 1-0 up because if he puts Aronson through, Aronson scores from that position. I put my house on him scoring from that position. But somehow, McKennie plays a pass that's behind him. It's so poor. I'm sorry, it is. He's got to do better there. He's got to do better. And this is where I keep banging on about Roker. And maybe Roker wouldn't have even won the ball. Right? It's all if, buts and maybes because McKennie's very good. He's tenacious. He's combative. You know what I mean? He's got commitment. But you've got to get that pass right. As my friend Connor once said, a 5-yard pass. And he's got it behind him. And Leeds United, for me, if Aronson gets through, we're 1-0 up. And you're coming up to the 40th minute, 1-0 up, on top. Aronson's turned his man. That's a foul. No, Romeo Lavia's got the ball. According to the referee, James Ward-Prowse. Back to Maitland-Niles. It's a nice little passage of play, little triangle passes between them. Here's Armstrong. Good challenge by Firpo. Here's Nonto. Nonto into McKennie. I'm still annoyed McKennie got that wrong, you know. Tyler Adams. Here's Nonto. Nonto. Give it him then. Tyler Adams. Not confident of his ball from that position. McKennie in the box, look. Trying to shape for a pass potentially. Nonto and Adams just keeping it down this left-hand side. There is the pass into Adams into McKennie from Adams. McKennie lifts it up to Jack Harrison, gets round his man. It's going to fall here, surely. Oh, it just won't drop. Now it has. Adams. Nonto. Oh, it just won't drop for Leeds. Robin Cook. Leeds United are going to come again. McKennie lifted up. Ayling headed across. Bazunu. Oh, she saved it. Oh, my God, it's a free kick anyway, but my God, Leeds. It just won't drop for Leeds United. Apparently, Bamford fouls Bazunu, but it's so frustrating because even when it drops, it doesn't drop for a Leeds United body. I don't think it's a free kick. Let's have a look. Adams. Yeah, it's a free kick. He's jumped into the referee. But even still, it didn't fall for a Leeds United player. So unlucky. If that had gone in the back of the net and then it had been chalked off, we'd have been fuming. But we just can't catch a break. Do you know what I mean? Still 0-0 across the league, folks. But even when, okay, it was given as a foul, but it just doesn't drop for Leeds ever. When you're down there, your luck's not in. I'm still thinking about that McKennie pass. It was simple. Nonto into Aronson. Here is McKennie. Tries it first time over the top for Bamford. Nonto, though, gets scrapped. Romeo Lavia. Nonto fouls him and McKennie has a go, and it's a good job he was fouled because McKennie's just cleared the south stand. Terrible strike from McKennie. Nonto with the foul on Lavia. McKennie's effort. I think he's glad it was a foul because he literally cleared the south stand. Come on. We just need something more than just McKennie and Adams for me in the middle of the park. Do you know what I mean? Just that little bit extra. Listen, we've got 1,800 people watching, which is amazing. 812 likes. If you haven't already, smash a like on the video. Let's get it up to 1,000 likes before half-time. And we've got 3 minutes till half-time. Leeds on top for me. And probably should be 1-0 up had we have got the pass right. Adams battling with Romeo Lavia. That's some battle. Lavia's pass has been given away. And here's McKennie into Nonto. Can Nonto find a lead shirt? He has to go back to Firpo, who again's having a good game down this left-hand side. Here's Nonto. Adams is free in the centre, as is Luke Ayling over on the right-hand side. But he gives it in there to McKennie. McKennie, good pass into Aronson. Gets that one right. Here's Aronson. He's got two bodies round him. Comes off a Southampton player and it'll be a corner. I'll come back to you in 5 minutes when it's hit first man. It's got to be better. It's got to be better, this. Because if this is James Ward-Prowse, they're hitting Southampton players. Fifth corner for Leeds. Nonto goes short again. Leeds want it in the box. Harrison. It's going to drop. Oh, no. It finally drops to a Leeds United shirt and McKennie can't get over the ball and sends it over. It was an open goal as well. It was a good corner. Leeds United fans actually went, oh, because they just won it in the box, but it's a good ball from Harrison. Bazunu punches it. It falls to McKennie, and McKennie can't get his foot over the ball, and it goes over, unfortunately. Yeah, that was the one time it did drop, and he couldn't get his foot over it. And it was an open goal as well. I'm not saying he should have scored it. It's a difficult chance, but what I'm saying is if he gets it on target, Leeds are 1-0 up. Koch wins the header. Koch and Vobra have looked so good at the back, by the way. So good at the back. Koch's hurt himself in the process. Koch there gets smashed into as they both go for the ball. It's a free kick. Yeah, it is a foul as well. He's proper smashed into Jack there. Half-time in and around the houses, folks. And it's 0-0 everywhere. Shocking. Got 10 seconds left in this game. Here's Koch. Into Tyler Adams. Tyler Adams probably going to get to half-time here. 1 minute at a time. We haven't really had any stoppages, have we? Leeds United will be content. Just listen, we should be 1-0 up for me. I'm not saying we've had massive clear-cut chances. A bit more better decision-making. Oh, Luke Ayling's give it away. Here's Romeo Lavia. It's opened up on the left-hand side. Elyounoussis free. Goes inside to James Ward-Prowse. James Ward-Prowse. Touch back to Lavia. Lavia goes out to Romain Perrault. There's James Ward-Prowse. Armstrong's free over on the right-hand side, but he'll give it to Maitland-Niles. Leeds United will press him. He has to go back there to Bazunu. Poor touch by Bazunu. Bamford nearly gets across, but it's cleared upfield. Oh, there's a chance here for Southampton. Great defending from Robin Koch. He wants an offside call, which it was. But Leeds United will just continue to play. I think we're going to get to half-time here. We've got 10 seconds left. It's in the centre of the park. James Ward-Prowse to Elyounoussis. And there we have it, folks. It's half-time. Right, I'm just going to quickly run for a piss. Give me 2 seconds. We're back, folks. Sorry there. Thanks for your patience. I just needed a piss. Take on a lot of fluids while I'm doing this because it's thirsty work. I hope you are all doing well. Listen, it's a good half of football from Leeds. Good half of football. I'm excited and I'm enthused by what I've seen. I don't think Southampton have caused us any problems. I think we've looked good. Slow, steady Steve says, okay, fair enough. You can huff and puff all you like, but Liam, what do you make? I know you're a ball. Big up to Liam Hawes, my good friend. I think we played well. Just hasn't fallen. I think McKennie, if he gets the pass right to Aronson, that's the thing. In terms of needing an actual goal scorer, I don't think Bamford's had a bad game. I think Bamford's been good. So I think we're good, man. McKennie again. Look, McKennie and Adams, the passing's poor. The passing's poor from both. If I'm being honest, it's not the best. So listen, everyone who's saying we're terrible up front because we've not scored a goals, Bamford's played well today. Rutter's not improving on what Bamford's doing. He's doing well up top. Do you know what I mean? Again, yeah, Liam, I agree with you. Mark Rocker's the missing piece. He's the one. For example, the only problem is he maybe doesn't get the ball that McKennie wins off of Bednarak, but Rocker in that position plays a lovely pass through to Aronson, who finds the back of the net for me. You know, I just think the passing's not great. I don't think we've been poor. I don't think we've been poor personally. That's just my opinion, though. You know, look, I share with you. Like, this is the momentum graph as well. Sean Big Up says, looking great. All we're missing is a goal. Firpo being great. Agreed. I think we just need a goal. That's all we need. I think had Leeds United have got that goal in the first half, we win this game. Not worried, because I'm like, the noise is up, etc. But unfortunately, it hasn't come, because it hasn't just fallen for us. I'm just gonna share with you the oh, I don't want to share Google Slides. Share screen. This is the momentum graph over on SofaScore, and you can see here, according to this, that Leeds United have had the majority of all the chances. And you know, for me, we should be in front. I'm not saying we've had clear cut, but it's just been the odd pass that's let us down, you know. Let me remind you all as well, just of my sponsors on this video. Football Prizes sponsor the Just Joe watch-alongs of Leeds United, and of course you can get yourself 2019-20 season bundle, £3.95 a ticket. I had a text off him this morning to say they were selling like hotcakes, so make sure you get involved if you need to, or want to. Sorry. Let's see what some of the ITKs, if you like, are saying. So let's have a look what some of the ITKs are saying, and by that I mean those that are you know, journalists. So LUFC Data, who's not a journalist, by the way, but he said Leeds have now played 245 minutes of Premier League football at Ellen Road without scoring. Doesn't make for great reading, that, does it? But the thing is, once it drops, Leeds United will score in bunches, is what I'm saying. We just need that rub of the green. We need that rub of the green for me to find the back of the net. It's a shame Sinny's not available. Sinny would cook in this side. I just farted and it sounded like a yawning otter. Yeah, 4-4-2 when in defensive shape, for sure. Listen, I think we win the game. I think we can win. Where's Rutter? Is he on the bench? Yes, he is. Rutter's not been great, though. I'm not sure what Rutter's going to bring to this game at this moment in time anyway, for me personally. Bamford's been playing well, folks. Please see past that the fact that we haven't scored. Bamford's played well today. In my opinion, anyway. Football's about opinions. Let's see what some of those that are at the game are saying. Adam Pope says, better side, both fullbacks advancing well down the sides, visitors struggling to clear the lines and have been lucky a few times. However, no shot to save by the keeper, and precision in final third has been lacking at crucial times. And for me, that's coming from the midfield. That's not coming from those in attack. It's coming from Adams and McKennie for me. What else has been said? Baron Cross, halftime, dire football match. I disagree. I disagree. Leeds have had the better of it, but so little quality or semblance of a tactical plan. Again, I disagree. Still a lot looking for non-tour, relying on transition moments. Aronson flitting about, but too many passes going astray. Again, I think Aronson's been good. Phil here says, mediocre half. Leeds have had more of it and more chances such as they were, but you know, you're looking at two struggling sides. Listen, I think we've been all right. That's my opinion. People don't have to agree. I don't agree with Berren there at all, if I'm totally honest. But there you go. Football is about opinions. But we shall see. Rodrigo is a big miss. He is, and we have Jesse to thank for that fact. Let's have a look. See, must change the formation. Bamford alone is hopeless. I mean, he's had Aronson alongside him at times, trying to feed on scraps potentially. But listen, wing plays where we're going to get most joy out of Southampton, to be honest, mate, in my opinion. I disagree, Callum. I think Bamford's been good. I think Bamford's been good. If you can't see what he's bringing to the side, then that's fine. But I think he's been good. Somerville has to come on. Who for though, Joe? I think Harrison's played well. I think Nonto's played well. Bamford for me has played well. Aronson as well. I just think maybe the thing that's letting us down is just the passes from midfield, personally. But that's just my opinion. We'll have to wait and see. Listen, if you haven't already, please do smash a like on the video. There's 916 likes. Let's see if we can get to 1,000 likes before the second half starts. We have got 1,800 people watching this. So it's, yeah, that's amazing. So thank you. Rutter for Aronson or Harrison playing alongside Paddy will feed off him. Maybe, but I don't know. I think Aronson and Harrison have sort of stood up today. For me personally, I think they've played well. But we'll see. The rest of the Premier League, though, as it stands, folks: Everton 0, Villa 0, Leeds 0, Southampton 0, Leicester 0, Arsenal 0, West Ham 0, Nottingham Forest 0. No goals anywhere, which is a bit rough for FPL, isn't it? Also, just for the Premier League being the best league in the world, etc. But what would this do? It'd move West Ham out of the drop zone. Obviously, Bournemouth play later against Manchester City, so you'd imagine Manchester City win that game, but it means West Ham would move into 17th. If Leeds United obviously can get a win, we would probably stay in 18th, looking at the goal difference, I think. Maybe, yeah. Probably stay in the relegation zone if everyone else stays the same. But they may not, of course. Smash a like for Joe, says Corderfish. Yes, please do. Please do smash a like on the video for me. We've got 981, so we're less than 20 people away from 1,000 likes, which is amazing. So smash a like. Come on, Leeds, and come on, Javi Gracia. Gem says Joe sounds better muted. Yeah, but bro, you don't think Bamford's playing well, so you ain't got a clue about balls. So put that in your pipe and smoke your brother. J Tech says 1K likes. Yes, we get a goal now. Exactly. It's gonna happen. Big up for those liking the video. Come on, Leeds United. We can do it. I swear we can do it. Because I think we're being by far the better side. And does it matter? Like, listen, at the end of the day, it doesn't matter how you win. Doesn't matter how you win when you're down there. And I just think Leeds United need the rub of the green. We just need the rub of the green. We need one to go in and then more will follow. One will go and more will follow. And that's what I believe. So corners have been awful. Yeah. Bullet. Wow. Corners have been bad. They've been bad. Yeah, Vic. Don't blame the messenger, bro. Vic. Don't blame the messenger. I can't. It's not my fault. Like that 95% of people in the chat don't know ball. You know what I mean? Don't blame the messenger. Becca says, great content, Joe. Thank you very much. I'm saying 2-0 win, mate. Yeah, 2 or 3-0. I said before. Let's just go 2-0. Make it nice. Elle says, don't sniff clue kids. I'm assuming that's mine, Bamford. Yeah, don't do that, actually. Please don't do drugs, because the drugs don't work. They only make you worse. I just know you. Who knows that? Because the drugs don't work. They just make you worse. And I know I'll see your face again. Dodge Max says Specsavers are using a video of Bamford to show why you should have your eyes tested. Yeah, for you, because you don't rate him. Volba had me worried when he was rubbing his shoulder. Seems, oh, Vic, you're agreeing with me. There you go then. Cheers, brother. People are stupid. Most of our best chances have come through Pat. Yeah, you agree, mate. I agree. The Verve. Yeah, man. What an album that is, by the way. Richard Ashcroft. Yeah, big up. Tune, says Callum. Certainly is. Listen, smash a like on the video for that. Tune, because I'm a lucky man. With fire in my hands. That one. 1-0 to Southampton is inevitable. Yes, probably to a James Ward-Prowse free kick. But I'm all right, man. I'm cozy. Weston 7.1 sofa score. Yeah, it looks on analytics, doesn't it? It says Brandon's having a bad game, etc. But he isn't. Right, listen. Getting ready for the second half. Javi Gracia's there. He's got his piece of paper talking to his coach. Come on now. Let's go. Come on, Javi. Let's go, Leeds. Come on, Javi. Leeds United are going to win this game 2-0. It's on. Do you know what, though? Just on that, I don't think it's a lot of the players, bro, to be honest. We've just had a shit season and just had players all over. It's all right. The squad's good. Javi Gracia having a word here with Nonto. Got hold of his hand. I think Javi's saying to Nonto, you've got the beating of Maitland-Niles. When you get the ball, you beat him every time. Go on, Javi, man. I love him already, you know. I love Javi. I don't care. Delighted with the performance so far for me. Genuinely. Whew. Come on, Leeds United now. Come and win this game. 1,700 people watching. Like the video. Come on, Brendan. Out comes Southampton. Southampton don't want this second half. Trust me. Leeds United have been by far the better side, and they're going to win this game 2-0. Come on now. Southampton coming out. Now. Nah, Southampton haven't had a sniff. No sniff. Come on, Leeds United. Remember to check out Football Prizes. Link is in the description. Then Bielsa and 2019-20 bundle is selling fast, folks. Yeah. Under 100 tickets left on that now as well. So here we go. Out for the second half. Leeds United versus Southampton. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Let's go, Leeds. Here we go. Listen, it'll be interesting to see if it stays like this, what Javi does to try and impact the game, bringing on subs, etc. We shall see. Come on, Leeds, please, man. Rumoured Sellers there having a word with his team. Remember, you can follow me. The timer will be on in just a sec. It's going to be Leeds United and Bamford to kick us off. And there we go. We're underway.
And it's live.
And it's live in the voice of Martin Tyler. Here's Weston McKennie. I want to see Matt Roker at some point if he's fit enough to make it. Here's Robin Koch to Luke Ayling. The sun is shining down that right-hand side. Good ball there to Bamford. Down the line from Tyler Adams. Bamford on the right-hand side. Oh, it's slightly behind Ayling, but Bamford involved again. Good centre-forward play from Bamford. Drops into Aronson. Bamford turns his man. That's a penalty! Is that not a penalty, ref? Bednarak stuck his leg out. I think Bamford's fallen over it, but it's good centre-forward play again from Bamford. There's Brendan Aronson into Junior Firpo. Junior Firpo to William Yonto. He's had the beating in Maitland-Niles. Beat him again, son. There we go. Weston McKennie. Oh, it's a nice ball into Firpo. He's cut back to Nonto. He's just slightly off. Good idea from Firpo, but didn't just quite come off. But it's a good start again from Leeds. Challenged by Vorba on a Nacho, and it'll be a free kick. But a good start again from Leeds United. Referee was never going to give a penalty there because they will look at VAR, obviously, when it's I don't know. I think he's more so fallen over his leg. He's looking for it, isn't he? Not given. Not given. Firpo. Adams wins it. There's McKennie. Goes back to Robin Koch. Leeds United will recycle the ball. Come on, Leeds. I'm feeling confident. I can't be doing with a 0-0. It's not good enough for us. We need 3, and I think we can get it. Here's Max Vober. All we need is 1. Max Vober looking for the runner. Bamford. It's a good ball by Vober. He's got wrong side of Bella Kotchap. Bamford with the strike. He's all over him, isn't he? Bamford not happy, but his strike. He gets it on target. Not enough power on it, and it's an easy save for Bazzuno. But Bamford's got the better of Bella Kotchap for sure. So lovely ball by Vober. Great run from Bamford. Runs. He's onside as well. Maitland-Niles. Bella Kotchap's all over him, isn't he? Shot on target, though. It's just not enough on it, is there? I don't know if it comes off Bella Kotchap. It's probably good defending, to be fair. But Bamford's winning that battle for me. Bella Kotchap's hurt himself in the process. Let's have a look while he's getting some treatment. Has there been any more goals in the Premier League? Arsenal are 1-0 up, folks. And it's a goal from Gabriel Martinelli. There you go. 1-0. What does that do for the standings? Does it bring Leicester further down? No, stay as they are in 14th. No wins in 2 if it stays like that for them. But 1-0. We've finally had a goal in the Premier League, and it's come to Arsenal against Leicester away from home. Bella Kotchap having to get some treatment on the sideline. Mark Rocker warming up there, as is Somerville. Maybe we might see them introduced. Bella Kotchap back on the pitch now. Maybe just try to slow the game down potentially. Goes upfield. Vober. Yeah, Nacho all over him. It'll be a free kick to Leeds United. If you haven't already, make sure you smash a like on the video and subscribe to the channel if you are new here, folks. Here's Robin Koch. Vober into Weston McKennie, who's slotting in at left back there, it seems, and he's tried a lovely ball over to Nonto. Nonto brings it down. Firpo's there, and Nonto can't keep it in. And it's been given as a throw to Southampton. Maitland-Niles to take the throw. Firpo heads it infield. Oh, there's a chance here, but Robin Koch, it's a free kick, ref. And Nacho, this has done that a few times now, their striker. Nacho, the number 20, he wants a yellow card for me. Made a few fouls now, totting up procedure. Robin Koch gets right side of him and he just pulls Robin Koch down. 5 minutes played. It's going to be a free kick to Leeds, which McKennie's taken short and gives it into Meslier. Meslier out to Luke Ayling. He's going to try play it infield to Bamford. It's a poor pass by Ayling. Bella Kotchap back to Bednarak. Bednarak will go back to Bazzuno. Bazzuno into Bednarak. Leeds United content with the Southampton players having it way back there. Maitland-Niles, Nonto goes across. Good pressing this from Leeds. Bednarak gives it away. Oh, Adams, why have you done that? What an idiot, Tyler. It's a pass from Bednarak, which is such a poor pass. And Harrison was going to get on the end of it. But what's happened is Adams has engaged Lavia and brought him down. If he doesn't do that, Jack Harrison's in and Bamford's in. Tyler, man. Tyler Adams has made what a nightmare. Because if he doesn't make that challenge, Aronson gets the ball, plays it into Bamford, and Leeds United could be 1-0 up. Just wrong decision again. But again, it was good defending from Leeds to force Bednarak into an error. But he does have that in him, Bednarak. It's disappointed there. And here's Maitland-Niles up on halfway, tries a ball into midfield. Good defending by Weston McKennie. And they're having to go backwards again here, Southampton. But Maitland, oh, great challenge, Voba. Here's Armstrong. Nah, it's not a foul. Armstrong's just hit the deck. It's not a foul, referee. He's had your pants down. It's not a foul, that. Ruben Sellers getting into Bednarak, probably saying to him, when you get that ball, just go long. Header won by Firpo into McKennie, and it's a nice header as well. And he's found Brendan Aronson, who's picked it up in a pocket of space. Here's Junior Firpo. Firpo into Nonto. Nonto back to Junior. Junior, for fuck's sake, Leeds, man, can we not just not give away silly passes when you're in dangerous area? Junior Firpo this time can't pass the ball 5 yards when we get into the final third. We shit the bed. We get into dangerous areas and go, ah! Good challenge, Tyler Adams. Voba into Bamford. Bamford touch there into Ayling. Aronson trying to get away from Bednarak. Here's Luke Ayling. He's over halfway. Don't show too much of it to Lavia. There's Jack Harrison. Bamford's in the box now. Harrison getting it on his left. In comes the ball. Bednarak deals with it though. Who's underneath it? It's a Southampton player. And it's popped out there to Armstrong. And Armstrong's got plenty of space to run into. Firpo and Tyler Adams both coming across to him. Tyler Adams looks to be the one who's going to engage. It's a good ball. It's dealt with by Luke Ayling really well. Comes out to James Ward-Prowse, though. Heads it back in there. And Voba heads it back out. In, out. Shake it all about. Bednarak with a foul on Bamford. It's about time you get your card out. Bamford's causing all sorts of problems for their centre-forward. For the centre-back, sorry. Waits to get the engage from Bednarak. Bednarak's got hold of his shirt. And it's a free kick to Leeds. They've taken it, and here's Tyler Adams. Weston McKennie out there to William Yonto. He's got space to run into, but decides against it and cuts back. There's Junior Firpo. You can see Armstrong's giving Maitland-Niles more protection now when Nonto gets on the ball. Ball down the line from Luke Ayling. Harrison battling against Lavia. Lavia's not had that good of a game, I don't think. I don't know what you folks think. Here's James Ward-Prowse. Centre forward, dropping deep for it is Sulemana. Here's Romain Perrault. Watch the run. Poor cross by Romain Perrault, and it's cleared there by Robin Koch. Here's Romeo Lavia. 10 minutes played of this half. Here's Perrault, back to Lavia. Southampton slowing it right down now, just going from left to right. Aronson pressing. Here's Bednarak back to Bazunu. Aronson presses him. Manages to play it into Lavia, and Lavia's dropped in there and took the ball. Here's Romain Perrault. Lavia again picking it up in space. Just as I'd say, I haven't been that impressed with him. He's picking it up in all sorts of space. Elianusi out to Perrault. He's continued his run. Ball by Elianusi, headed out by Voba. And thankfully, Adams will just clear it. Who's it up to Bamford, who can't get it under his spell. Here's James Ward-Prowse, Southampton, looking to really get into it now these last 5 minutes. Perrault, watch Ward-Prowse, watch the ball, people. They'll be looking to get it onto him so he can just whip one. Passed into Sulemana. There's loads of space over on the left. He tries a ball across. Good challenge, Junior Firpo. And here's Nonto. Nonto does the right thing and just goes down the line. It's dealt with by Bednarak, but Aronson almost nicks it off him. Maitland-Niles keeps it in. There is Romeo Lavia. He's aware of Bamford. Southampton on top here. Goes out wide there to Perrault. Again, Luke Ayling. Well done. Luke Ayling looking for a foul. Oh, he's been given it as well. How's he got that as a foul? Luke Ayling's had the referee's pants down there. It's not a free kick, that. I don't know how he's won that. Leeds United have got their scarves above their head. We are the champions going up. Southampton, though, have looked better in the last couple of minutes. Come on, Javi. Here's Nonto back to Firpo. Leeds United need to start. Oh, well done there, Tyler Adams. Southampton with the majority of the possession so far in this half. Leeds United need to stamp their authority back on it for sure. Harrison brought down. Free kick halfway. Come on now. Ruben Sellers got into his Southampton players. McKennie out to Nonto. He's finally got some space. Go on, Nonto. He's got Ward-Prowse, Armstrong, and Maitland-Niles comes inside. He has a strike. It's headed out by Bednarak. It'd have been an easy save for Bazunu, but Vorba takes it off him. Aronson. It's a poor pass. I could see what he was trying to do. Nonto. That's a free kick. That's a free kick. Armstrong. Poor touch out of his feet. He's going to get a yellow card as well. Nonto got in front of him. This is a decent area for a cross. You've got to get the cross right, Leeds. Nonto's still on the deck. Armstrong. Nonto got it away from Armstrong. Armstrong brought it down, and it is a yellow card. Decent area, this. But I have no confidence in our crossing ability from dead ball situations. Come on then, Leeds. Please. Aronson and Harrison over it. Oh, God. Neither of them. Let's get a decent ball in. Koch, Vorba. What are they doing here? Come on, Leeds, man. This better be the first man. My God. In it comes then. Aronson. Cross. Straight into Southampton bodies. Cleared. Fuck off. It's terrible. Ayling. Luke Ayling. It's cleared by Bednarak. Firpo. Come on, Nonto, man. Come on, Leeds. Yellow card for Stuart Armstrong, remembering the build-up to that. Here's Brendan Aronson. Oh, there was a run there by McKennie. If he could have picked him out. Nonto into Tyler Adams. Luke Ayling out on the right-hand side. Luke Ayling cross. That's a decent knock. It's a decent knock, that, by Luke Ayling, and it's going to go out for another corner. Maitland-Niles was the one who headed it away. It's a good cross, that, by from Luke, though. Substitute. On comes Crease Somerville. And Nonto's going to be the one to come off. Do you know what? I like that. And do you know why I like that? Because we've been too reliant on this kid in terms of going, just keep him on and beasting him. So I could see Jack Harrison potentially moving out to the left, Cree coming from the right. Not only that, I think Javi Gracia's looking at it and saying, do you know what? They're doubling up on him. They're doubling up on him. Let me give them something else to think about. Maybe move Jack out to the left and put Cree out on the right. Do you know what I mean? Oh, it's a nice ball, that, from McKennie. Well defended, though. Yes, Somerville's gone out to the right. Harrison's on the left. And and to be fair, Nonto was, as soon as he got the ball, you had James Ward-Prowse, Armstrong, and Maitland-Niles. Vorba tries a cross. Straight through to Bazunu. Now, I've got something on the right-hand side you've got to deal with now with Willie and Yonto. With Crease Somerville, sorry. 30 minutes left. Free changes coming from Southampton. Theo Walcott, Sekou Mara. I'm not sure who the other one was, but I probably would imagine the two full forwards are coming off. Here's Brendan Aronson. Crease Somerville. Oh, Aronson, it's gone back to him. Get the delivery right. He goes on the edge here to Weston McKennie. Luke Ayling wants it popped up at the back post. It's a poor ball by Weston McKennie. But Luke Ayling still Going to have another bite at here. Here's Tyler Adams. Aronson's dropping short for it. And he's got it off him. There's Brendan Aronson. He's got an area to drive into. It's into Cree Somerville. Somerville's running into trouble, man. And oh, he's done well. Don't give away a fucking free kick when he's got to cross his man. Oh, referee, man. It pisses me off that. Somerville, not the best. There. Here's the free changes then for Southampton. So Diallo, we've got Diallo, Sekumara and Theo Walcott coming on. 3 changes for Southampton. What's happened here? Yeah, so the 2 strikers are coming off. They've been pretty ineffective, haven't they? Oh, he's not happy, though. Giallo on, Sekumara and Theo Walcott. Bit of pace. Stuart Armstrong's come off as well. Obviously picked up a yellow card for the challenge on Willian Yonto. Theo Walcott. Leeds versus Southampton. It is 0-0. 62 minutes on the clock. 3 changes for Southampton. Just the 1 so far for Leeds United. With Somerville coming on for Nonto. Ooh, Adams is probably going to get a yellow card here. He smashed into him there. Do we need Rocker on? I think. Yeah, Adams has smashed into Romeo Lavia there. Anyway, here's Leeds United now. Aronson into Somerville. Somerville's got space to run into now. He's got Bella Kotchap for company. Adams, maybe just pop that straight into Aronson. There's the ball in from Luke. It's going to drop. Oh, it just won't drop for a Leeds player, man. When will it drop for us? Oh, good defending from Leeds, but James Ward-Prowse gets away with it, and it's cleared up field for Sekumara to chase. Robin Koch. Ooh. Melier puts his foot through it first time. Bednarak deals with it. But that's good defending there from Weston McKennie. Up against Giallo. Harrison. Oh, Harrison, what are you doing, man? He's tried to get in front of his man. Firpo, good block. It's going to be a throw into Southampton. Harrison goes over, gives it to Maitland-Niles. Come on, he's saying. A point's no good for either side, though, is it? There is Theo Walcott, Maitland-Niles, Harrison. Oh, it's a Leeds throw. I don't think it was, you know. Go on then, Firpo. This game and a goal is the catalyst for Leeds United. It has to be the catalyst. Melier, not a great touch. Elianusi, Adams, good defending. Sekumara, James Ward-Prowse. Good save by Melier. Listen, we know we can hit them. James Ward-Prowse definitely playing in a more central position now that Diallo and Romeo Lavia is on. So it looks like James Ward-Prowse is potentially playing in the 10 now. Aronson challenged. Sekumara. Southampton looking better since the changes. Good challenge, Brendan. That's better, son. Come on now, Leeds. Here's Brendan Aronson. Cree Somerville. Pass the ball, Brendan. Pass the ball, son. Fucking stupid, man. So many options to pass and tries to take a man on and then gets it taken off him. Wrong decision again. Our decision-making is shit. It's terrible. And it's frustrating to watch as a fan because you can see an opportunity arising and then it's like, bruh. Bazunu into Bella Kotchap. So you've got Diallo and Lavia now in defensive midfield. James Ward-Prowse in behind Sekou Mara. Diallo just buoyed Aronson off the ball there as he tried to get round him. Here's Romain Perrault back to Bella Kotchap. Leeds 0, Southampton 0, 66 minutes played. Here's Jan Bednarek. Southampton content. And I think Leeds are content with them having the ball here. But the crowd, you can sense a little bit of uneasiness because Southampton are seeing more of the ball and looking like they're doing more with it than they were in the first half. There's Lavia, good turn from him into Diallo. He's done well there. Diallo, it's a good ball through to Theo Walcott. Good defending, Junior Firpo. But it's the first corner for Southampton. Junior Firpo's done well. It was a great in midfield. I said earlier Lavia wasn't having a good one, but does well, gave it into Diallo. Diallo, lovely ball in behind. And Walcott tries to get a shot off, but Firpo gets across. Good defending. Because that worried me. But corner for Southampton means one thing. James Ward-Prowse. We've had 5 and been shite. Watch Jay. Oh, he's taking it short. He's whipped it in now as James Ward-Prowse. And there's a header by Walcott. But I'm really surprised he didn't put it straight in there. Walcott. Eventually with a header, and Leeds United have a chance to come away with it. Tyler Adams doesn't release the ball quick enough for me. Aronson a number of times has said here, and he just keeps on to it, man. We need Rocker on the pitch, man, for fuck's sake. Harrison gets it back off McKennie, loses it. We need to see some changes now because this frustration's starting to kick in. It's really starting to kick in. McKennie not happy. He's going to get a talking to here. Adams is going to get a yellow card for chatting to the referee. No, he hasn't. He hasn't. I think the referee was just about to go in his pocket and then he said, come here. So he went, okay, I'll go. He's giving him, a chance, hasn't he? Fair play. Because he could have booked him. But I'm starting to see the poor things slipping into Leeds United's game for me. Forber, big head. Adams up against Sekou Mara. Sekou Mara brings it down. Romain Perrault tries to get round Ayling, but it'll be a throw into Leeds. Luke Ayling goes back there to Robin Koch. Vorber, such a poor ball by Vorber, looking for Jack Harrison. Maitland-Niles goes back to Bazunu. Bazunu clears it upfield. Who's going to win it in there? It's going to be Vorber, Cree, Somerville to Vorber. We need to get Somerville into the game. Why have you made that decision, Vorber? Such a poor decision. But Firpo, Junior again, because Vorber, again, he's another one that can't pass the ball. Defensively great, but his pass there was shocking. He's tried to put it through Walcott's leg. But look at Firpo back, does well, draws the foul. Love it. He's definitely adjusted. Another change coming here. Kyle Walker-Peters is coming on for Maitland-Niles, I assume. So that's 4 changes now. Oh, he's coming on for Romain Perrault. So he's coming on for the left back. He's knackered, isn't he? So Romain Perrault's gone off and on comes Kyle Walker-Peters. But listen, Kyle Walker-Peters, top player. 20 minutes left. That's 4 changes now for Southampton. Here's Melia. I think Sekou Mara and Kyle Walker-Peters both score against Vorber. Nice. Into Aronson. Come on then, Leeds United. Come on, Brendan, man! You do everything so well and then the pass is poor. Why? Honestly, man. It's just frustrating. Really frustrating. Because it's a good ball out from Vorber. it's touch, and then he's passed to Firpo. Like, I was playing football with my daughter this morning. Should have done better. Adams into McKennie, though. Here's McKennie to Firpo. Firpo shows too much of it to Lavia. Lavia wins the ball. Lavia again, eh? I said he was pretty quiet. My God, he's been all over it. Here's Harrison. Harrison, both Aronson and McKennie too close. Manages to find McKennie, though. McKennie into Aronson. Aronson. Cross. It's going to fall. Oh, Somerville. It's a great defending block by Kyle Walker-Peters. Leeds are coming again, though. The noise has gone up another decibel. Ayling. Good defending that by Sekumara, you know. But Vorba gets across. Here's Jack Harrison. Jack Harrison. Great feet. There's the ball. Can he keep it in? Yes, he can. Weston McKennie's got a chance to keep it in. Basically, it was a cutback to Somerville. Somerville was about to hit the target. And then, of course, Kyle Walker-Peters out of nowhere with a block. Here's Somerville. Leeds United, though, camped on the edge of the Southampton box. McKennie, back heel. Ayling, great cross. Oh, Bella Kotchap with a great header. Great header because Bamford was waiting. Bella Kotchap gets in front. Oh, Luke Ayling, great cross as well. Bella Kotchap. There's the cutback, look. Oh, Somerville was going to find the back of the net and Kyle Walker-Peters threw his body at it. Here's Aronson. They've taken it short. Here's Somerville. Somerville's in the box. Go on, Cree. Oh, my God. He gets to the byline. He cuts it back. He's got time and he passes it to Bazunu. Aronson into Cree. Does well. Gets round two men. And there's the cutback. And for whatever reason, he goes into Bazunu. He's got Aronson and Bamford to pass to. We get nosebleeds, man. The decision-making in the final third's terrible from Leeds. Rutter's going to come on for Leeds United. Sekumara turns Firpo. And again, Firpo, though. Great challenge, Junior. Again, Junior's been best player for Leeds for me. Up there anyway, for sure. I'd bring off Aronson for Rutter. Doubt he'll do that, but I'd like to see Bamford and Rutter as a two. Here's Kyle Walker-Peters. He'll be dangerous from this side. He's got round Cree Somerville. He's still in field. Aronson, good challenge. No free kick. Not a chance. Harrison. Oh, that's a free kick. Oh, he's giving it the other way. The Linos give it the other way. I can't believe that. Bella Kotchap was all over Bamford. Brendan Aronson's the one to go, folks. It's going to be Rutter and Bamford up top. Come on! McKennie going over and telling him Aronson's put a good shift in there for 75 minutes. Bamford coming over for a drink. Let's have a look at this. It was a good ball by... Oh, it is, yeah. Bamford all over Rutter. All over Bella Kotchap. Come on, Rutter. There's a little break in play here. Over 2,000 people watching, which is amazing. Big up to you all. If you haven't already, please do smash a like on the video. 1.1k people watching currently. So if you haven't already, please do smash a like on the video for me. There's just a little break in play here. Over 2,000 people watching, which is amazing. Amazing, you know. So I think records 2-6 would every week, man, more and more. 75 minutes. And Romeo Lavia's going off here. He's not being substituted, but as I say, he's off. There's going to be another change for Southampton as well. All 5 being made. But Rutter's on for Brendan Aronson, which I think, you know, I like that because I want to see Rutter and Bamford as a 2. Bazunu with the goal kick. It's won by Max Vorber. Rutter battling there. Wins the header. Well done. Harrison. McKennie. McKennie gives it away. But Rutter wins it back. Well done, Gio. Harrison. Chance here for Leeds. Somerville. Somerville. Stay on side, Bamford. Oh, Somerville's pass again, man. Why can't we pass the ball 5 yards? Why do we get a nosebleed when we get in the attacking third? Jack Harrison. Somerville. Come on, Cree. Go on, Rutter. No handball. They want handball. Nothing given. McKennie. Cross. Headed out by Bella Kotchap. McKennie battling with Sekumara. Flicks it on to Somerville. Somerville, wrong side there of Sekumara. Doing well there, Somerville, and he's picked out Harrison. Firpo, please! Yes! Junior Firpo scored for Leeds United! It's 1-0! Well deserved, Senior Firpo! How's he crept in? How did he go under Bazunu? But the roof has been lifted off. Leeds United needed this. The floodgates will open. They needed that kick up the backside. I don't care how poor Bazunu was. But Junior Firpo, the rebirth, the regen of Senior Firpo, Firberto Carlos, scores for Leeds United and makes it 1-0. And it's nothing more than he deserves because his performances over the last 3-4 games have been getting better and better. And damn, he scored. And Leeds United at 1-0 up. Somerville, great work down the right-hand side. Into Harrison, cut back to Firpo, and he's gone, do you know what? I'll have a go. Bazunu, Bazunu. Where are you, Bazunu? Get in, Firpo. 1-0 to Leeds United. We have liftoff in the Javi Gracia era. Come on! Love it, man. 1-0 to Leeds United. Senior Firpo, Firberto Carlos. Love it, man. So happy. So happy. More of the same. More of the same, Leeds United, please. Get in there. That's a huge goal for Leeds United in the context of their season. They now must hold on. They now must hold on. Aston Villa 1-0 up against Everton. Not West Ham beating Forest 3-0. But listen, that's okay. Forest bringing closer to us. Leeds United are out of the drop zone. Leeds United are out of the drop zone as we speak. Leeds United are 17th and out of the drop zone. Come on, Leeds, man. Yes! Come on, man! Get in. Junior Firpo as well. Spaniard. Let's go! Come on, man. Let's go! Yes! 1-0. Nonto's been given a yellow card. I don't know what for. Harrison flicked onto Rutter. Jorginho Rutter beats his man. Corner ball. Let's beat the first man. Well done, Rutter, though. Want to see more of that, please? 10 minutes left. 10 minutes left. Hold on, Leeds United, please. Come on, man. Relegation, my ass. Rutter's done well there. 10 minutes left. Come on, Leeds United. We said 2 or 3. Give me a second. Is it too much to ask, footballing gods? We got fortuitous with that goal. Bazuno's made an error. We've had some fortune. Now let's show some quality. Corner, Cree. It's deep. It's headed back across. It's another on target, though. Vorber heads it back into Bazunu's path. Less than 10 minutes left. Leeds United looking like they could pick up all 3 points, which would put them out of the relegation zone. Good challenge, Luke Ayling. Another chance here on the right-hand side. Here's Luke Ayling. He's got Rutter to the right. He's got Cree in front of him. Give it Rutter. He's giving it Cree. Oh! Why couldn't he turn? It should have gone into Rutter. Cree, come on. He's not had the best impact. Let me bring that back. He has. He was involved in the goal. He was involved in the goal. He was the one that played it through to Harrison with 2 players in front of him. Harrison gave it into Firpo. And you know what? Firpo's right, because just said, I'm going to have a stab at this. And Bazzuno, he caught him off guard. He weren't expecting it. Under his arms. Leeds United flying 1-0 up. Over 2,000 people watching. I love it. Please smash a like on the video. Villa are now 2-0 up. Everton in the mud. And Leeds United are 17th in the table. We have liftoff. We have liftoff in the Javi Gracia era. Let's go. Sekumara getting caught on it. Bamford chasing down. Goes back to Bazunu. The noise round Ellen Road. You can hear it, man. You can hear it coming through your speakers. Legion. Go on, Bamford. Maitland-Niles not happy with that. He didn't mean to. I think he's going to get a yellow card here, Bamford. He got overexcited, didn't he, with the noise? And Bamford was like, I'm sliding in for this one. Bamford definitely felt the noise of the crowd, got overexcited and said, oh, I'm smashing into him here. It was a free kick. It was a yellow card. He said sorry to Maitland-Niles. But you can see there he's gone, go on, have it. Ooh, it's quite a bad challenge, actually. I think it was the noise. Genuinely, Bamford's gone, come on, let's have it. Or he's probably gone, oh my God, I had a sudden rush of blood to the head there. Mark Rocker's coming on. Nice. Getting fell into fitness. Obviously, he'll play a big part in Gracia, I think. Somerville into McKennie. Leeds United coming again. All we needed was 1. Can we get a 2? Harrison. Such a poor ball by Jack. Such a poor ball by Jack, that. He's got to do better there. He's got to do better. He's got to do better, hasn't he? Mark Rocker coming on anyway. Not sure who for yet. Here's Kyle Walker-Peters. He's give it away to Luke Ayling. Luke Ayling to Crease Somerville. Somerville gets round. It's a good ball, that. Oh, it's headed by Maitland-Niles. Into Theo Walcott, though. There's plenty of space for Theo Walcott. Goes in there to Diallo. Diallo, too much space for him. It's going to go out to Romain Perrault, but that's a good challenge. Rutter's looked so much better as well. He's actually had an impact on the game since coming on, which he hasn't in any game that he's come on in the first team as of yet. Here's Harrison. This would leave Southampton foot of the table. Come on, Leeds, man. We need this, don't we? We need this. This is huge. Junior Firpo being sung, his name being sung. And as it stands, Leeds are in 17th out of the relegation zone on 22 points. Everton, Bournemouth and Southampton will be in there. Here's James Ward-Prowse, though. We've got 6 minutes left. Here's the other Armstrong, is it? Kyle Walker-Peters watches delivery. Sekumara. Voba gets across. Oh, Ayling wanted to head it into Mellier's path, but Voba just headed it back out. But he's put it out of play there. Kyle Walker-Peters, good defending from Crease Somerville. 1-0 up, 6 minutes left, folks. Bamboeo. Bamford coming off. He's had a good game today as Pat. All them haters in the chat at half-time. He's had a good game today. Olavia's had a go at Bamford. He's pushed him and got himself a yellow card. On comes Mark Rocker. 3 in midfield. Protect the lead. Protect the lead. That's all we need. Protect the lead. That is all we need. Aston Villa beating Everton 2-0. Arsenal beating Leicester 1-0. And West Ham beating Forest 4-0. Bring that Forest closer. Remember, according to 538, they're just above us, Everton in relegation zone. Maybe after today's fixtures, that changes. Predictions. Rutter is number 9. Rutter's playing in the number 9. Matt Rocker is going to make up a midfield 3. Get 3 in midfield and just see this one out for me. I don't care. 5 minutes left. Kyle Walker-Peters throwing for Southampton. Just don't. Just Just win the game, eh? We need to win a game of football. Sekumara. Oh, great from McKennie. They are very combative. We just need a bit more going forward from McKennie and Adams. Rocker gets caught there. Sekumara. Oh, what a block by Robin Koch. Do you know what? Koch and Vobra as a pair as well, a class. Rutter comes off a Southampton body. Take your time, Leeds. Take your time. Javi Gracia's era about to get off to a winning start. I can feel it. I can see it. Come on now. Come on now. It's cleared by Bella Kotchap. It's going to be another throw for Leeds United. 3 minutes left, plus any stoppage. Well, Leeds, and we're proud of it, going round Ellen Road. Who's up next in the league? Chelsea away, innit? Victor Orta's a Southampton fan. There's a guy looked like Victor Orta there. 3.5 minutes left. Ailing with a throw. Somerville into Rutter. Rutter tries to get round his man, wins the ball. Keep it in here. We're nice. We're nice. Over 2,000 people watching. Again, amazing scenes. Thank you so much for your continued support, and make sure you subscribe if you're new. Here's Rutter. It's a corner. Corner. Nice. Do you know what? This is the one time I don't want him to put it in the box. Keep it in the corner, man. We're 1-0 up. We're at home. Time's running out for Southampton. There won't be much stoppage. There's not going to be much stoppage. Harrison with this corner. Someone go over. Take it short. Eight corners we've had. Imagine if we could actually take them well. Harrison's going to put it in the box. Cork for the header. It's going to fall out. Rocker had a strike. Is it going to bounce for Leeds? It's going to bounce for McKennie. Offside. I don't know why we put it in the box, you know. We should have took it short. 8 corners. We're so poor at them. We need to improve on them. Because really, we should be at least creating chances from it. It's non-existent, man. Cleared by Bazunu. Who's going to win the header? Sekumara brings it down out of the air, and he's got round Tyler Adams. It's a pass. Oh, clear it, Rocker. Oh, Cree. Why did Melier head it? Why didn't he catch it? Why didn't Melier catch that? There's not a chance that's a pass back. He's headed it. That's not a back pass. He sliced it. Cree Somerville sliced the ball and it's gone towards goal, and Melier could have caught it and he's headed it. And it's now gone for a corner, but it would have never. Oh, Ward-Prowse. Ooh! Headed by Bella Kotchap, and it goes for a throw-in to Leeds. We're in the final minute, people. Final minute of the game. Bella Kotchap should do better there. We're in the final minute of the game, folks. Oh, I tell you what. My nerves, people. My nerves. Surely, how many minutes are we talking? There can't be that many. 5 minutes. 5 minutes. Oh, go on then. After it, Rutter. 5 minutes? Where have they got 5 minutes from? Headed out by Leeds. Luke Ayling sends it upfield. Where's he got 5 minutes from? I don't know where 5 minutes have come from, people. I genuinely thought there'd be like 2. I don't know what we've got 5 minutes for. I'm genuinely shocked. Five minutes at a time is insane. Offside against Southampton, so Leeds United have a goal kick. Just eat into these minutes. Eat into these minutes. Grumpy old git said he got 5 minutes from his watch. Fair. Great for Javi Gracia to get off to a winning start, though, won't it? Let's be honest, especially when you consider the rest of the results this weekend. Arsenal beating Leicester, Everton getting beat by Villa, and West Ham beating Forest 4-0, because I know West Ham were in and around us, but they're too good for me, and I think Forest can get dragged into it. So if it stays like this, like I say, out of the drop zone by 1 point, when you consider losing to Everton, and look now, we're now above them in the league again. If it stays like this, they're losing 2-0. Dare say they're going to come back. We just need Leeds United to hold on. Into the 93rd minute. Come on, Leeds, man. Kyle Walker-Peters is going to take the throw. Ayling brought down. Free kick. Well done, Luke. We're into that last minute now. Come on, Leeds, please. Please. Oh, man. Please. Come on, please, Leeds. Luke Ayling. It's a free kick for Leeds. Going to take the time with it, of course they are. Will Leeds United get a win? Luke Ayling into Rutter. Rutter. Nice little cameo from him, by the way. McKennie, who's had a good game. Just his passing. But he's so competitive. He is Rutter. Go on, Rutter. Rutter! Look at Rutter. Go on, Gio. Go on, Gio. He's pushed over, ref, man. He's pushed over. Rutter wants a pen, but great feet from the big man. Another throw-in for Leeds United. We're going to see it out, you know, aren't we? Please, man. Come on now. Let me hear that full-time whistle. Another corner. Another corner for Leeds. Southampton haven't had a sniff, have they? Since them 5 minutes have gone up. Bella Kotchap's getting a yellow card as well. Come on, referee. Blow that whistle, will you? We're finished, man. We're finished. It's full time! Get in! Leeds United have won a game of football. We're back. We are back, people. Leeds United finally, the Rock has come back. Leeds United have won the game 1-0. I told you not to be worried. And it came from the most unlikeliest of sources. It came from Senior Firpo. Leeds United are out of the drop zone. We're out of the drop zone, people. Leeds United, there is life in the old dog yet. Do you see what I'm saying? Yes, man. I'm so happy we're back. Yeah. Oh, there's a chance. Chance, Leeds. Oh, Somerville could have scored right at the end. Somerville could have scored right at the end. But Leeds United have won the game. I'm so happy. So happy. We've won a game of football. Who can remember? Who can remember what that felt like? I can't. Alex has announced Europe. Yes. Come on, my man. From one Spaniard to another, from Javi Gracia to Junior Firpo, Leeds United have won. Come on now. Oh, get in there, Leeds. We've finally won a game of football. I'm going to get my reaction out to that. There'll be a load of content creators doing a live instant reaction. KG, All Leeds TV, Connor, they're all out there. Go and enjoy them for a bit. I need a piss. I need to chill and then we'll be back. Look at that, Firpo. Get in! And the clean sheet, Richard. I told people, Orton early in tears. Don't be saying sack of the board, Victor. Do not be saying sack of the board. Keep your mouth shut. Yeah, keep your mouth shut. All the rest of the games are finished. Leeds United are out of the relegation zone. And that is where we will stay. That is where we will stay. Come on now. I love it. Alhamdulillah. Hallelujah. Amen. Listen, Go and enjoy some post-match content. I'll have mine up very, very soon. But Leeds United are winners, baby. And damn, does it feel good.